Everybody. Welcome to the next episode of. um, this is gonna be episode 5 for Tales of Diademia Team Prime, and we're gonna get started here shortly. There's been a couple of things I had to fix, but other than that, it's all good. So, let me just transition back to hearing everybody. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Maybe.
Awesome! Yes. So we are going to start things off as soon as I find my transition button. There we go. And here we are. Oh gosh! Thanks for the host, Dismoto.
I do what I can, fam.
I'm just sitting here and like hooked on a feeling just like blares in my ears. 'Cause that's what happens.
Well, then again, I don't have your stream unmuted, so.
It's great. Oh, there's the dumpster fires. Oh, Queen!
I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
You can talk through it, man, unless you just can't hear anything.
Yeah, I can't hear anything. It's like, I need to get that mixer because it's to the point, these headsets, because they're so good, I guess, it just blocks out everything else, sound-wise. So, it's fine. But, let's see, where we left off last episode, a lot of stuff happened. We lost some people. We lost multiple people. Some other people took a nap the whole stream. But basically, our team left the factory location of the last area that they were at, where they killed Vladimir Riviere, and
We didn't do anything.
I
That
mean-
was orgy. Okay? That was
My guy! My guy!
Anyways, after they left, they were trying to plan their next course of action. And the airship that they were in more or less led them to the place that they needed to go, which was at the Riviere estate, which is the old estate of Vladimir. And when they arrived, the estate was more or less empty. They traversed through it as well as they could, and Coffee, when she entered one of the storage rooms, I believe, she smelled something that was a little bit off. So she went and she got Mio, and then Mio came back, and then a zombie horde spawned, and the team eventually made their way there to kill off all of the zombies. And in the midst of the battle, this Harbinger arrived, and it started reflecting all of their attacks as they used them against them. And ultimately, the Harbinger took Mio back to whichever hellish vortex dimension he is from, leaving the rest of the party there with all of the dead corpses that, as soon as the Harbinger left, magically turned into the Riviere staff members that somehow were in the appearance of zombies, but not actual zombies. So that might be something that is a manifest, or like a telltale clue when Harbinger is due to arrive. But after all that blew over, the team was more or less distraught, but they did still try and find out more about the manor as a whole. Coffee was able to identify a very important letter, and Coffee and Maka were able to discover that underneath in the kitchen cellar, there's more or less a ritualistic cult-like opening building area that makes it seem like the estate was built over this tomb, like sacrificial place but they don't know any real information about it. So they're assuming that Vladdy was a cultist, maybe, possibly, could potentially be a thing. But they were getting eerie signs from that, and it ultimately left. Also, Coffee found a special room in Vladimir's study that has a lot of treasure, but it seems to be hidden or like protected behind a barrier. And yeah. Oh, also more fun. Cross, the Aarakocra, I can't even say that properly, but the Bergman, he was outside of the manor, more or less, as some of the people kind of went to the airship. But anyways, while he was outside the manor, this man who identified himself as Omen, who they nicknamed Nemo, came looking for Vladimir to request, more or less to inform him that he was able to find out more information about the child, which the child was revealed in the letter of a person that Vladimir has been trying to track down. And I know this is a lot of information, but it was a pretty long episode. Anyways, Omen ultimately didn't believe Cross when he was more or less saying that Vladimir was just in this meeting for a very long time, and ultimately Coffee and Maka came out to address this new person, and Omen kind of went on a little tyrannical rampage, sort of, just like looking through the entire estate with his powers that shockingly resemble a harbinger, but you know, we won't go there just yet. We won't assume. We'll think that Omen's a good guy, maybe.
No, we're on that. It's Coffee is anyway.
Anyways, Omen seemed to know about Coffee as far as what Vladimir had told him about her, which that wasn't really explained too fully. And yeah, oh, and one last thing. Before Omen left, because he ended up leaving, he took Cross with him and told him they had to go somewhere. And
did we remind everybody of what he informed Coffee? Who the child was?
Oh yeah, the child is a Lindy, by the way. Just to wrap it all up into a nice little dumpster fire package.
Coffee has all this freaking information in her head, and she don't know what to do with it.
So Coffee knows that.
Should she tell Lindy that he is royalty?
Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, so the person that requested to find the child seems to be from a royal family. So, assumptions being made, Lindy is probably from a royal family.
Stackhouse, you know your slide out on your stream still has all the people from the Christmas special?
Huh?
So you know how like when you put your mouse over your stream?
Oh yeah, I gotta change that because that's still set to the Christmas one. But yeah, any questions before we get started? Because I know there's probably some.
I mean, we'll figure it out as we go along.
Okay. Let me change this campaign to the honor bar, and then select. Well, I guess I could take Ryfin off because he's not going to be here today, but I'll put everybody else on. Now,
Where is Remo? What is this?
I think he's TDY, so
that makes sense.
He's not going to be able to play with us today.
You guys and your military crap.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it sucks. 5 more years.
That's how that goes. So, this is the estate, but I'm actually going to transition us into NPC-only area for the time being, just so I can do some plot things, and y'all can witness what's about to take place. But yeah, we'll start in a church not too far from the town of Riviere, which is...
Mine's black.
Oh gosh, I have to turn off the dynamic lighting again. Maybe I should just leave it on for all of the pages and then go from there. How's that? You see where we're at now?
I see it now.
Yep.
Okay, so there we go. But yes, this church is located in Riviere, which is close to where our party members currently are. But yeah, I'll just open up and start from here. So at this particular church, there's a couple of sirs and lords and ladies, but the main thing here is some of the people that are kind of gathering, if you will.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Anybody but Bailey, please, God.
Bailey's back. She's back, everybody. Yeah, let me put the rest of these guys out. So, for appearance sake, because we didn't have all these awesome, like, avatar images of everyone back when we first started, but there's one person here that the early members of Team Prime should recognize, and it's this lady right here, which is Lady Mesme.
The shit god who brought us here and put us into this shitty predicament.
No, she's the woman that greeted y'all after y'all came out of that naked pool of energy when y'all first were on our
You
board.
saw me naked?
No, I told you, no one saw you except you.
Gross.
But if you remember correctly, Alindi tried to hit on her, and Orgy tried to kill her, and then Ryfin just wanted like blood because he was hungry. So, just to refresh everyone's memories. Where's the NPC characters at? Okay, so these are all more or less just nuns, but
So they're just none of my business.
wow,
Who they are?
I cannot even. On a scale of 1 to even,
You can't.
I can't. But yeah, so we'll mostly focus in on this group here, these three ladies sitting here, and start from there. So it would seem, the Lady Esme begins to speak, that Mio has been located and also lost as of recent with the Harbinger attack. I have requested that the child also be recovered, but it at present doesn't seem to be in good standings. I am waiting to hear back from Vladimir to see what he knows about the subject. Mei Li, I am going to send you to the Riviera estate to see if you can find out information for me, and we shall go from there. And Mei Li just kind of like nods, and she gets up and she bows and she like walks out and she heads out of the church. But yeah, that's just behind the scenes stuff. Let's see, make sure. Can y'all see this again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it stays. Dynamic lighting stays if you turn it on or off. So back here, the two ladies are kind of outside of the estate manor. Also, I'm going to give Orgy rights to his character so that he can actually.
No, don't give him right.
Yes.
Don't let him have the power.
But he must.
Unlimited power.
He must have the power.
No, No. It's fine. It's fine. He don't need power. It's fine.
So coming up from the bottom of the grounds around the fountain, Orgy just kind of like yawns and makes his way up to the two ladies. He's more or less been sleeping for a minute.
What did I miss?
Mm.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. I missed all the NPC stuff because my son needed me. So
You essentially just missed that, like, the lady who essentially brought us here, or the lady who met us when the initial Prime members showed up, the Honorborn showed up. She tried talking to us. I tried seducing her. Orgy tried killing her, and Remo tried asking her for blood because he was just hungry. And she just said to Mei Lee, like, "Hey, you need to go find Vladdy and see what's going on with that kid." So right now, little annoying.
Oh no, not
It's on-
Melee!
Little
She's
annoying is on
coming
her
back.
way.
No!
She's on her way here right now. Just so you know.
Shit!
For those that weren't here
Don't
for
know Meili,
the
she's the
Christmas
worst.
special, Meili is a very nice young girl who
No, she's
Annoying
is
as fuck, actually.
she's
literally
not
the worst.
annoying. She's
Oh, she's
just
not annoying.
eccentric.
She's the
Annoying.
She's literally the worst human being I've ever met.
God.
But for all intents and purposes, this is just it's like Nurse Joy. It's just like a different reincarnation of Meili. She's kind of like transcending over multiple D&D realities.
Oh my god.
Just
Oh my god.
out there
No.
putting out positivity, just yes, Meili. But anyways, Orgy arrives. He's kind of yawning, kind of groggy from sleeping again all day.
Yeah, and as I walk up, I assume somebody's gonna start to talk here in a second, and
Coffee's
I
just
just-
about to open her mouth.
yeah, and I just walk right by.
Also, can you move your guy, Kev?
Yes.
You can? Did you move him? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Just making
Yeah.
sure.
Go inside.
And Coffee's just like, well, I guess he woke up on the wrong side of the bed. But what else is new?
Why?
I'll try and keep up with y'all as long as y'all don't make any drastic movement things like y'all
Oh,
did
you mean
the
like
last...
here?
Yeah, I'm like, where are they? I'm like zooming out. I'm like, I hope the crowd doesn't have motion sickness because trying to find all these kitties.
And Coffee follows after Orgy, and she's like, Kitty, you missed a lot of things while you were sleeping.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you somehow survived, so they couldn't have been that bad.
Ooh.
Oh gosh! Oh no!
And Coffee's like, she just brushes that off, and she's like, I think we have a problem. Mio's gone.
Oof.
He's just like waking up like, this isn't what I need right now.
Mio's gone. Cross is gone. And, Alendi's not acting himself.
Well, if Mio is gone, I don't really see the point of this group sticking together much longer.
Coffee kind of
So,
like takes a step back. I guess so.
Oh god!
She's already worried he's gonna just fucking kill her. She's like, oh shit, this isn't a good sign.
do you happen to have any good news this morning?
Coffee's sitting there thinking, what was that thing that I just found out? What was that I... Well, you missed some guy named Omen, that showed up. I'm pretty sus of him.
If you're
Uh,
suspicious of him, probably means he's an alright fellow.
Whatever you want to think.
Well, where did he go?
Good question. We don't know.
I'm shocked.
We found some cult thing down in the basement. Well, what was that other thing? What was that other thing? Oh yeah, and Olendi's royalty.
Well, they do inbreed in the royal classes, so
Out.
I guess that explains a little bit.
Big oof.
God, I hate
my
you.
God.
God, I hate you. You know what? That one's for you, bud. Red piece of
Well,
shit.
this is all great news. I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
Oh, before you do though, perhaps you could help us with a certain thing. I found a room full of gold, but it's hidden behind a barrier, and we can't break barrier.
What kind of barrier?
A barrier.
Well, lead the way to the gold then.
Selfish son of a bitch. Breakfast or gold? Yeah, I'm just gonna take all that gold. Let's go.
So,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Coffee leads him off to this room. We're gonna jump right to it, Stacks.
Okay, I'm just go there.
Which room is it?
Yeah,
Upper
this is
right-hand
how
corner.
This is how I
Yeah.
feel.
Where'd you go? Where'd you magically teleport
yeah,
to?
except try and find like 3 different people at the same time that are supposed to be in the same relative area.
Well, down there.
Follow the ping.
And
Bing, bing.
And so she points to this room right here. There it is. See if you can get it open.
all right. So I'll walk up to the door, knock on it just a little bit, take a look at it. Think for a second, and then go, nope, it's impenetrable.
I'm sorry, come again.
No.
Eh, looks like a lot of work. I'm sorry.
This is a mighty big door. What have you guys tried so far? How can you not have opened it?
We literally tried magic. We tried physical force. Nothing breaks through.
Let me think for a second.
But if you think it's unpenetrable, then we should just leave.
That's as Coffee exits.
You should try hitting it with your sword. Just know that when we say we tried force, like none of us have really any force.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I start rummaging around through my pouch real quick, and where did they go? I pull out a cigarette and I light it up because it's gonna give me a boost my attack damage. So take a nice long drag of the cigarette and then grab my sword and I swing at the door.
This is smoke.
Freaking smoke.
Mm-hmm. Well, so I take a long drag and like before I swing at the door, I kind of hold it out to Coffee like, yeah, you want into this? All right.
No.
So, yeah, I swing at the door with my greatsword.
Okay. Can I have you make a Constitution saving throw?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to roll in the Roll20 thing, or?
You can either do Beyond or Roll20, whichever you prefer.
Okay. I'm just gonna do the Beyond because it's easier. Maybe.
Maybe.
Instead of actually roll the dice. Uh, 14.
Okay. So you hit it with like your enhanced attack, and it doesn't do anything. You just like hit into like this invisible barrier that seems to be protecting it.
Ah, just as I
Okay,
thought.
so I don't hit like the. Don't hit the door then? Like the door's kind of unmarked. It's like something else.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of like take a step back and I look at it again and I go, well, I've done all I can.
I did a thing.
Orgy, can I have you make a perception check?
Yep.
Oh, I want to make a perception check.
But you don't have cat ears!
But I have really good perception!
To perceive, perhaps, but not to hear and smell like kitties.
I can have kitty ears if I wanted to!
No! No kitty ears!
Ooh woo.
Meow!
Oh, gosh.
13.
Oh, God.
So you like faintly from outside, I guess there's a window here.
Oh, no.
You hear like footsteps approaching to the manor,
Oh, no.
kind of from the outside.
Oh, no.
I go, I think somebody's outside.
What do you mean you think?
Well, I woke up just a minute ago, so my hearing's not on point, but I think I heard somebody outside.
Oh, what a mashogana. So Coffee
What a
goes to look. Coffee goes to check it out. Whee!
I'm just gonna wait at the door. Forget this tracking, like, no.
I go to get breakfast.
I was like, did I even add him to the thing? So this man just kind of like starts to walk up to the estate. He's rather handsome. He's wearing like, let me make sure I don't get this wrong. What kind of armor is it? He's just wearing like medium armor breastplate that has like a wolf emblem embedded on it. And he's just like casually walking up.
And Coffee immediately turns around, goes back inside.
Oh.
And she's just like, guys, we got company!
Excuse me.
Notice how she's terrified of everything now. She's like, oh shit, we're about to get fucked up. Someone help me!
There's someone outside! I don't know who it is!
Always with the screaming.
He kind of like crosses his arms, just like waiting there, pacing back and forth, knowing that he just saw someone enter into the manor.
Why would he just walk in being like, oh shit, somebody who I don't know is walking?
All right.
So Maka makes it out first.
And Coffee's just like Hold on, where's the closest window at?
Like
Right there next
She kind of peeks through the window, like, kind of like peeking, seeing what's going on.
He looks over to Maka. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Is Vladimir home?
Doesn't appear to be. We a group of travelers came to visit to see Lord Vladimir and came upon a scene of great distress. There were creatures. We have defeated them, and but it does not seem like any good has happened here.
Creatures? Oh my heavens. Well, the Vladimir told me to meet him here today, so I was just coming for that. But if he's not home, I guess I could come back.
Might we be of assistance?
Well, I don't know. He has a shipment for me, but I don't know where he keeps it.
Coffee's like, shipment. It couldn't be the gold in the closet, could it? Talking to herself.
We've not had much time to make ourselves familiar with the estate, so I may not be able to help you. But what manner of shipment?
It should be just like a small package, usually kept in parchment wrappings and tied together with string, if I'm not mistaken.
DM, we haven't seen this parchment, have we?
Not yet. Not that you
Okay.
would know.
Okay.
Dude, we went through the whole manor.
Yeah, but were you looking for parchments wrapped in twine? Like,
I mean, we were looking for something, so if it was there, we probably would have found it.
Alas, we have not seen this parchment of which you speak. However, given the situation we've discovered here, we are quite concerned about Lord Vladimir. I'm sure if you are acquainted with him, that if you would not mind your eyes investigating this site.
Sure, I could do that. May I go in?
Go ahead.
Okay. He just like walks in.
Is that like a vampire thing where you had to ask for permission to enter?
Right?
Well, no.
I'm
Y'all
starting
would
to
have
worry.
to be the owners of the estate. He
I mean, we
looks
killed
over.
everyone here,
He's
so
just being a gentleman.
He looks
we
over
already-
at Coffee. Oh, hello again.
Hi.
So you said manners of distress.
distress,
Yep.
yes.
Distress, yes, lots of distress, yes.
What?
Who are you?
What type of distress?
Zombies? Yes, zombies. Zombies. That kind of distress. But who are you?
Well, creatures of magical origin.
My name is Joseph.
Jose?
No, Joseph.
Joseph.
Sure. Who might you be, madam?
Who am I? Kind of like tilts her head, like what?
He like his eyes trail over to Maka. Am I saying this right? You speak common.
Do I?
My God. Playing coy is not attractive. In the old lady.
As an old lady. Oh gosh.
Forgive my friend, events of the past few days have been most stressful.
Understood. Well, I guess.
Stressful's an understatement, Maka.
Oh my god! Please don't.
Perhaps I could be of assistance to the distress. I'm familiar with the estate as far as that goes.
We would
Get him to the
appreciate
dungeon.
Wait, what did you say, Maka?
We would appreciate any
Oh.
assistance you can give.
Oh yes, certainly.
Go lay down.
Oh, it's Rue. Where did Orgy go? Did he stay in the room?
No, he went to go get breakfast.
Breakfast.
Oh my goodness. Is he in the right breakfast room? Where is the kitchen?
Well, I'm in the
zombies. Full of dead zombies.
I'm in the room with the giant table.
Oh, you're just expecting people to serve you. Guess what? They're all dead.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead.
Well, I don't know that. So I'm waiting. I'm like looking around at this point, like this service sucks.
God.
Where's the butler? I'm gonna beat that guy so bad.
Oh my god. He's
he-
already been beat.
He looks
Wow.
over at the two ladies. There's a awful stench. Unmistakable.
We don't talk about the stench.
Okay. Are you two the only
Probably
ones
all the
here?
corpses.
Oh no, there's a very angry kitty going to get breakfast.
An angry cat.
Very big and very angry cat. Probably hungry too, considering he's getting breakfast.
The cat is getting breakfast. Is this a normal house cat?
Is it? For you?
Can you show me to the kitty?
I don't think you want to meet this kitty.
He's not the distress. As much as we'd like to go.
He might be distress in future, but that's not distress now.
Oh, well, can you show me the distress?
I mean, the stress has already been dealt with, but sure.
I can't remember where all the corpses are. Where are all the corpses?
Right this way.
They're all in the storage area. Oh yeah, coffee of course knows the way.
Wait, do I? Yes, I do. This way.
Just cross through the garden. Oops, sorry. I'm going ahead of myself. Oh, there we go. There's that skip I was looking for.
Just assumed it was coming.
Yeah, I was like, pan out just in case.
Way
Just
to
in case.
assume.
It's just keeping you on your toes.
And he walks in, and you just sees like the massacre of bodies that's like burnt to a crisp and just like piled up there. And he's like, "Yes, I would definitely call this distress. Although from the looks of it, none of them seem to be zombies. Well."
And Coffee kind of like pulls on Maka's sleeve. They were zombies, right? I wasn't the only one that saw that, right?
So at this point, I walk in.
Oh no!
Right.
Oh, Kitty! Kitty, what are you doing here? I thought you were getting something to eat.
Well, I can't find that useless butler.
He's probably somewhere in the building, not in that room there. Go away.
Is this him? Are you the butler?
No, my name is Joseph.
His
I
name
don't
is
care what your
Jose
name is.
Jalapeno.
I'm looking for the butler. Clearly, that's what I said.
Do you need something to eat?
Yeah, that's why I need the butler.
Well, I could make you something in the kitchen. that is to your liking.
Yeah, sure. I don't care who makes it. Somebody better get to work.
Make me a sandwich, bitch.
Wow!
And Coffee's like, maybe why don't you just make his own food?
Well.
And I look at Coffee.
Now, she gonna catch a sword.
Oh,
And
God.
Coffee immediately like sees RG glaring at her. She's like, where am I? Who are you?
So what's in that room? And why is the butler most certainly not in that room?
Ah. Go look in the room now. It's fine.
You
kinda
just walk
peer
into, like, the massacre
over.
of bodies.
No, I just kind of peer over their shoulder and see, yeah, like a few limbs kind of stacked on top of each other, and I go, I've seen it
Given that
before.
you've killed pretty much everyone you've encountered so far,
Yeah,
I don't see how a room full of bodies is going to bother you.
yeah. I just kind of go, yeah, okay. Shrug it off and walk to follow the guy that's going to cook me my breakfast.
Priorities.
Which is north.
And Coffee's just holding her head like, I can't. I freaking can't.
Do you think our visitor is unusually accommodating?
I guess she's asking Coffee.
Yeah.
Where am I? Do I have to stay here? What time is it?
So around this time, old Alindi makes his way back to the manor, apparently after being on the airship and realizing that they're not leaving anytime soon.
Okay, where am I? Oh, there I am.
Yep, you're by the kitchen.
You know, I see him walk in, and after being told that he's apparently royalty,
Oh
I
no!
give him a very smart-ass greeting, like, "Oh, your liege. Good morning."
Alendi tilts his head in confusion.
Oh no!
This is all just. Where's that dumpster fire emote? Cause
I'm already spamming it, dog. You're a day late and a dollar short. Everybody ready for the dumpster fire? Because here it
oh
comes.
gosh, it's happening.
But then, after I look at him, I go, "Hey, I don't know who this guy is, but apparently he'll make you breakfast. So if you want in on this, just tell him what you want."
Tilts head another direction in confusion as I walk in to see who it is. And then when I see him, I put my hand on one of my swords, or on my daggers, and start to draw.
And I put my hand on your shoulder real quick, and I go, wait, he's not done the eggs yet.
I slide them back into their sheath.
Kill him after breakfast.
I'm sorry. I can hear you two.
Well, it's really weird that you can hear my character because he hasn't said a fucking word.
And also, I'm very curious. Do your hands stop working when your ears start working? Because you can listen and cook at the same time.
Are you sure you're friends of Vladimir?
I shake my head no.
Find the word friend.
As in, Vladimir, is he your acquaintance?
I shake my head yes.
Okay.
I've met him.
Okay.
With my sword!
Let's see. How do you like your eggs? And he just goes back to cooking.
Cook.
Very well.
Alendi goes over and starts cooking his own breakfast. while awkwardly staring at this cat.
He's just not really paying him any attention because this is like progressively becoming more and more of a shit show. So, my dear, he looks over at Tamaka, who's kind of like sulking in the corner. But, are there more of you? Like, is this a very large party? Should I be cooking for more people?
Alendi shakes his head now.
Does this one not talk? I'm noticing a trend in your party of people who have a hard time communicating. Except for the cat.
They're an odd bunch, and have only gotten odder over time.
Oh, well, that's nice to know. Okay, here you go, Mr. Person I do not know the name of.
Grabs the plate. Yeah, thanks. Make sure you clean up when you're done.
Okay, I'll
And
do
I go-
just that.
Just sit down and eat.
And he gives a plate to Maka. Here's one for you, my lady. And I made one for the other older lady as well, but she's not here.
She is difficult to keep track of.
Okay, well, I will take hers and my plate to the dining hall here shortly.
While all this is going on, Coffee is searching for this parchment wrapped in twine that he was referring to earlier. Like, throwing papers everywhere, like, freaking parchment!
Where are you?
In the upper right room near
Okay.
the gazebo.
Okay. Sure, yeah, you find it, like, here, just, like, tussled next to this candle lamp.
Aha! And she picks it up. And is there anything written on the parchment? Is there... What's on this parchment here that she's looking at?
Nope, it's just wrapped in paper and twine's the only thing, like...
And now Coffee's contemplating on whether she wants to open this parchment or if she just wants to give it to Joseph and say, have a nice day. Decisions.
Do you think you could open it and then put it back together the way you found it?
I don't think Coffee's that
I
talented.
was about to say, this is coffee we're talking about. She'd be like,
She's like
"Oh, I
tearing through the
found it
paper
wrapped!"
like a child. It's like, I found it! It was already open when I found it! I guess I didn't have time to wrap it. Here you go!
She can try, but there's no guarantee she's gonna do good.
We're gonna need coffee to do gooder.
Oh, gosh. So what's coffee doing?
Coffee's gonna try to open up this parchment very carefully.
Okay. She opens it up fine, and inside the parchment is 3 singular vials of clear liquid with stoppers in them. And when you hold them up to the light, they have like a tint of greenish hue to them.
What is that?
Drink it.
Is she familiar with this liquid at all? Does she know what this is? What can I roll to see if I know what this is?
Sure. Roll a medicine check.
Medicine. It's an 8.
She's not familiar with it.
Fair. And so she's kind of like looking around the table here, going if there's anything else written about this liquid, or did she find anything?
She doesn't find anything in relation to that, but she does find a letter that has her name written on it, and it's neatly folded and sealed with the Riviere emblem in wax splotch.
Oh shit. And Coffee's like, that's my name. So she picks it up and she's like, I'm assuming it's safe for me to read this, considering it has my name on it. And she's just like muttering to herself as she's opening up this freaking letter.
It's addressed to Coffee, obviously, and it's from Vladimir. And it goes into details of various accords, but what really draws out her attention is the mentioning of Joseph, and how Vladimir would really like for her to meet him someday.
Does it give any specifics on anything about Joseph? I mean,
That he should be a kind gentleman. He kind of vaguely describes his appearance, which matches the Joseph that Coffee is familiar with. But the way that the letter is written, it's more or less something that Vladimir was going to give her and probably further inform her about. But considering, he's dead, it's kind of like...
It's a child. Love baby.
Oh my lord.
So it doesn't like, is it like a letter that seems like it's trying to set them up on like to be married?
I'm assuming so.
Not so forward in that type of direction, but it could be assumed that that might be something.
And Coffee's just extremely confused and overwhelmed. She like takes a seat in the chair that she was near and is just taking in all this information like what the actual fuck is going on.
Around that time, the ring that Vladimir gave to Coffee notices it's slightly tighter. Not uncomfortably tight, but...
She getting fat.
Wow!
It's just like noticeably tighter.
And she kind of like fidgets with it a bit, like, what? I didn't need that much!
As she fidgets with it, it starts to like shimmer slightly, like magically.
Big Coffee's like, huh, I never did that before.
Can I have you make a perception check?
Oof.
Big oof.
Oh, big oof. That's a 6.
So slowly the ring just kind of like dims back down, and then the tightening feeling of it kind of like goes away, and it feels like how it used to normally.
Okay. That was weird.
Not as weird as it's about to get. No, I'm joking.
Oh no! Oh shit!
So back at the dining hall.
Oh no!
Oh, let me move my guy, cause I don't think I did that. Where did I put him? Where is he at? Oh, I just deleted him because I was going to add him over too. Yeah. Okay. Cool. There he is. Joseph walks in, sets down a plate there, sets down a plate there, away from the other two, and then starts to eat.
Elendi sees the plate and realizes who it's for, and then goes to find Coffee.
And we're back to the room.
But yeah, Coffee's just still sitting there. She's just thinking through everything that she just found out as she's trying to fix the parts with the files.
Roll a performance check to see how well you can like put this back together.
Oh boy, what do I got? 15.
So Alindy walks in, and Coffee kind of turns around and holds this package that, more or less, to the naked eye, unless you look like really closely, didn't look like it was disturbed at all.
Elendi tilts his head in confusion.
That guy, Vladdy had something for him, and I think I found it.
He essentially like nods his head, telling her to follow him.
Wait, wait, I need to talk to you.
He just kind of turns around and stares at her.
Through his mask.
You wouldn't happen to know if you're royalty, are you?
Just tilts head in confusion.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Okay, good to know. All right, I'm leaving.
All right, so I lead her to the dining room. As we walk past Maka.
Maka, come join us for breakfast.
She's like, do I really have to? Your plate is here. Coffee.
And Coffee just takes a deep breath, and she makes her way over. Hey, I think I found your package that you wanted.
Oh, thank you. May I have it?
Real quick, let me take a quick look at that. And I grab
That's
it.
none of your
from
business.
her.
No, what can I roll to swipe that away from him?
Roll sleight of hand versus his sleight of hand.
Oh no!
Ooh.
22.
We have a roll off.
Oh.
If he already has it in his hand, can he roll for advantage?
Well, he has to see if he can get it out of her hands.
Orgy, would you roll?
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to finish rolling.
Oh.
Uh, 13.
Ugh. So Coffee's able to like
No, not for you.
keep it near her bosom.
He accidentally grabs a handful of titty.
Oh gosh, no!
No!
Not again!
Not again.
Everybody copping a feel, dog. Everybody.
And, so she just hands it to Joseph.
Thank you. Thank you. He kind of just like tucks it away.
A Lindygasm.
Alinda didn't get shit. It was fucking your paladin.
Whoops.
So, do y'all normally sit in silence when you eat?
Only around strangers.
Okay. Well, as I said before, my name's Joseph. I'm a friend of Vladimir's, which I think is something we all have in common, so there's no
Lindy
reason.
shakes his head no.
You don't think that we are all friends with Vladimir?
Shakes head no again.
Potatoes! Like brings out potatoes. Like, who wants potatoes?
Potatoes?
You want potato or not?
I'm fine, my dear. Do you all have names? I find it very impolite that I have not
Lindy
asked for
nods
them.
his head.
What might they be?
Well, it depends. I mean, why exactly are you here?
Well, to get the parchment that this nice maiden has found and retrieved for me.
So what you're saying is your business here is done.
Ooh.
Yes. But they also asked me to assist with the distress.
Well, as you saw, they're all dead. So I guess that situation has handled itself.
I guess it has. Well, I guess I should be on my way. I will,
Probably a good idea.
see you all later. Hopefully. Have a good day. Then he just, like, walks out.
your NPCs are so docile. Like, no, I've known Vladdy. I'm just gonna stay. How about you tell me who the fuck you are? Everybody's just like, okay, I'll leave then, I guess.
Made your breakfast and now I'm going.
As he exits, shortly, not too far after, a
Oh,
young
God,
elf
no!
walks in.
And Wendy already has a bad feeling, so he draws his daggers again, stands in a defensive position, and jumps back to, like, the wall. But-
Can someone here explain that horrible smell as I walked into the manor?
I'm pretty sure it was Kitty. He hasn't had bath in weeks.
It doesn't
Lindy-
smell like a wet animal.
Lindy's about to throw a dagger.
He looks over at, or she looks over at him. Excuse me, sir, you might not want to do that. I'm just saying. I'm a nun, so you should be on your, like, best behavior.
What? He's a nun?
Yes, my name is Mei Lee, and I am here to see Vladimir. Does anyone know where he might be?
God.
Lindy nods.
She, like, looks over the shoulder of the cat. Oh my gosh, I love that. Is that... She, like, grabs a like, forkful of, his eggs, and she, like, tries them. She's like, oh my gosh, these are just,
Or
like...
kill her.
These
Kill
are
her.
just like how
Murder her
Joseph
dead.
makes them. Oh my goodness. Have you met Joseph? He's so adorable. Like,
Orgy, murder her, please. God.
What
She
do
comes
you
over
say
to you.
about Joseph?
Pull my sword out and I put it in front of her path.
oh my
So
gosh,
her
that's such
walking.
a cute blade. Where did you get it? Oh my goodness.
Stop moving. Oh my
Are
God.
those cat muscles? She's like feeling up on the side. Like, these are such rippling pectorals. Like, oh my goodness. You're such a, like, oh.
And then
She walks over to you. Do you always wear a mask? Like, what? She's just like walking around him, like tilting her head back and forth, trying to see if she could see past it. Oh, okay. She walks over to Maka. Does he normally do this? Is he normally this evasive? Like, what's his deal?
She's speechless.
But yeah, like, does anyone know where Vladimir is? Because I have some.
Lindy nods his head yes again.
You? Do you not talk? Does he not talk?
Lindy shakes his head no.
It's probably better that way.
Why? Okay, so I have information that I need to get from Vladimir about a child. Like, it's very important.
well,
A child, you say?
Yes.
you know how to communicate with the dead?
What do you mean?
I mean, can you reach out to another plane of existence and communicate with someone?
Possibly, but I would need, like, I don't know, part of them, their body, speak with the dead type stuff. Good stuff. I mean,
Oh,
Does Lindy
right.
feel
Cool.
Vladdy's
Well-
soul anymore?
other than, like, that succubus suction thing come out of his neck from when Vladimir went into his bite mark, no, not really. Not presently.
Okay, so then Lindy points to his neck.
She looks over and she's like, oh my gosh, did you get bit by Vladdy? You are such a minx. Oh my goodness.
Bobby's just like, oh my god.
I lean over to Coffee and I say, this is how you make me feel.
And Copy's like, you better finish your food before it gets cold.
As she casts fireball on it and burns it to ash. Okay, so she knows that, like, Vladdy's bit me, but I keep pointing, like, consistently pointing.
Why the fuck isn't he talking?
She reaches, she doesn't touch him, but she's really close to his neck by the bite mark. She's like, this isn't like a normal bite mark. Like,
And then shakes his head no.
so you have your normal, like, vampire bites. And then you have whatever this icky stuff is around the bite. Like, what's all that about? No.
Ew.
He
It looks
whispers.
infected,
He whispers
doesn't it?
one. He whispers one word.
Did you say, daddy?
Jake's head no.
Oh, because that would be really weird if, like, Flatty was your daddy. You know what I'm saying? So, wait. You said, can I speak with the dead? Kitty man?
Yeah?
Is she this dense? Jesus Christ!
And Coffee's like,
Vladimir?
Laddie is dead.
No. You're lying. There's
Kitty
no
killed
way!
him.
Look at this kitty! He couldn't hurt a fly.
Oh, you don't know Kitty.
Really? I mean, I know him pretty
Elendi
well.
is still. Elendi still is like furiously pointing at his neck.
What is wrong? What's your deal? Okay.
His deal is the fact that after we murdered that punk, he went into that wound that's on his neck.
Oh.
Are
Thank
you
you.
really that stupid? Don't nuns take like a vow of silence or something?
No, that's a vow of chastity. You're getting it mixed up.
Oh,
So,
well, believe me, when you talk, a vow of chastity is not going to be a problem for you.
what do you mean?
You'll figure it out.
You're so silly, kitty. Oh my gosh. Well, in that case, if he's dead, that's really, like, putting a stopper on my mission. Like, okay, so, do y'all know about the child? Like, full disclosure.
Oh my god, like, we totally know about the child.
Elendi tilts his head in confusion because he doesn't know about the child.
Yes, apparently there's this child by this royal family that, like, was lost early on in his
Why does this sound familiar?
Because, like, it's a true story. And anyways, the mother wanted to find the child, so she asked Vladdy to, like, do it. And apparently he was supposed to, like, inform her of who it was.
And Coffee just points to Elendi.
Yeah, I look at Coffee and I go,
And she looks
Haley.
over and she's like, wait, are you actually the child?
Say
Elendi
if.
tilts his head in confusion.
we had a hard time believing it too.
Oh my gosh, you're so awesome now. Like, okay, so your mother, Lady Mesme, is, like, totally looking for you. It's important that she finds you, because she's been looking for you for, like, ages. He's muted!
She hasn't done a very good job of it.
Yeah, apparently, like, a while back, he kind of, like, fell off the face of the planet. Like, it's like he died or something. I don't know.
Yeah. You ever think to yourself you want to know what that's like? Because I can make that happen for you.
Okay, wait. What happened? Hold on. Time out. I'm sorry.
So, Lady Mesme is your mom. Yeah, the woman that you were totally trying to get into her pants at the beginning of this campaign.
Ooh.
That is awful!
No,
You
wait.
tried to hook up with your
Nasty.
mom.
You nasty!
Wow. You remember that comment that Ordy said earlier about, like, oh, they're royalty. That's like a normal thing.
Apparently. So I could, like, totally, you know, introduce you, because that would be great.
Elendi just stares.
What's in it for him?
He gets to meet his mother, Kitty. Like, who doesn't want to meet their mom after all these years?
Me.
Do you not know who your mother is?
Oh no, I know.
Oh,
But
is
that doesn't
she
mean-
not a nice kitty?
Well,
God,
I
if you
mean,
say she's dead.
yeah, not anymore.
He killed her. He killed her.
Oh
as a
my
young
God.
kitten pup.
Well, I'll just leave that one where it's at. If you all are finished eating, I can totally lead you back.
How about you just leave directions and we'll catch up with you?
Silly. I'm on a mission. I have to follow this guy here to, like, the ends of the earth. Like, literally.
God.
Totally. Like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be, like, BFFFFs.
Oh no.
If I couldn't find more of a reason to already hate you, Alindy, I just want to say that this situation is a strike against me.
So yeah, like, not to tell y'all to rush your food or anything, but
I like hide behind coffee.
What is your problem?
did someone say problem?
Yeah.
I would say that.
Hides behind Maka.
So, like, what's up with all these masks? Do y'all, like, have a mask fetish or something? Are y'all, like, a couple? Do y'all go out?
No. I'm too old.
What do you mean you're too old? You're, like, you know, 7,000 years old, maybe? I'm giving or take a
old
century.
Lady.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so randomly, dipshit fucking cunt face is coated in black and she can't see, hear, or speak. And I look towards them and I'm like, do we know why she's here?
Apparently she's here for you.
Can we make her go?
I think you're the only one that can do that. But first I need to ask her a few questions.
Can we just kill her?
No. Don't you think you've done
Please?
enough killing?
No. If I kill one more person in my life, at least let it be this one.
Can you at least give me 5 minutes to ask her a couple questions first before you kill her?
Alindy nods and releases the illusion.
What was your name again?
My name's Maylee. What's your name?
Maylee.
Your name's Maylee as well? That's such a coincidence!
Shut up! My name is Coffee!
Okay.
I need to ask you something! She gets up, grabs Maylee's hand, and drags her out of the dining room.
Oh, God.
Okay, they're gone. Let's just burn the mansion down. All of us will be better off. So we lose the two of them. Not a big deal.
Oh, God.
Belindy? No?
Alindy shrugs.
Wow.
You lead her, I guess, to his manor, or his, study.
What do you know about Joseph?
He makes the best eggs. What do you want to know
I'm not
specifically?
talking about that.
They,
I'm talking as
they
a
were too
person.
salty.
He's very attractive. He's super nice. I'm pretty sure he's a werewolf. And, Vladimir was trying to help him with that somehow. Oh, and he's cursed. Like, hella cursed. Like, even the nuns at the church can't get this curse off of him.
Cursed?
Yeah, like, if he doesn't find a suitable wife here, eventually, he's, like, totally gonna die. Which is so sad, because he's so, like, you know, good-looking.
Interesting. Okay, that's all I want to know.
Wait. So, like, you and Alindy totally aren't a thing?
No.
But there's so much, like, chemistry, like...
I don't see that chemistry at all.
You
Can
both wear masks, you both are evasive, you both have hard time making sentences. It's like a match made in heaven. Or whatever, you know, you believe in.
No.
Oh, denial is not just a river in Egypt, my dear. Like, you totally have to, like, you know, sow some roots. Get out there, you know. She kind of, like, sits in his seat. You know, get out there, you know, make a name for yourself, kind of deal.
Listen, I don't have time for men, okay?
What are you talking about? Like, there's 2 hunky hunks in your party. Like, if I didn't take a vow of chastity, I would be totally all over that.
Listen, men are gross, okay?
Yeah, they're totally gross, but like, girls can have fun with men. Like,
I've not had good encounters with men, okay? I don't want anything to do with them.
but why are you like totally hanging out with like 2 hottie hotties?
Because they need all the help they can get.
Really? Because they look like they could take care of themselves.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Yeah, by Alindy's side, like,
Good, go there.
well, I need your help, actually. Since we're like totally best friends now.
She's just best friends with everybody.
What can I help you with?
Well, so this is Vladimir's study, and this is his, like, fortress of all his fun stuff. And I just have to test something. If you don't, like, do you trust me? Like,
No, not particularly. I just met you.
just come here, like, totally.
Is Coffee convinced by Maylee's words?
Well, I can roll for, like, persuasion here. Persuasion. 13 to your insight check.
Yeah, she totally believes her.
Yeah, so like totally come here. Like right here.
Fine.
Okay, so like this is Vladdy's like super sacred,
Oh yes, I
stuff.
tried getting in there earlier. It wouldn't open.
Did you? But
Somehow.
did you try?
Touching the ring to it.
We tried opening the door. It wouldn't open.
Why did you want to open it?
No particular reason.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Are you positive?
What do you need me for?
Okay, so like there's a complete easy way to get into this room.
Okay.
You just don't need to want anything that's inside of it.
Oof.
Hmm. I don't know if I can get in that door.
What do you mean? You're totally meant for this. I believe in you.
Oh, I'm glad you believe in me, because I don't.
I mean, I can go in this door. Like, see? It's that easy. Like, you literally don't want anything in here. It's all materialistic stuff anyway. Like, who needs money?
I mean, money is nice.
Yeah, but it doesn't buy, like, happiness or anything.
I mean, it could.
When has money bought
Buy
happiness?
all the
You
potatoes.
clearly have never bought a jet ski.
Wait a second.
Oh, look, it's a lady!
Alendi literally just walks in the door.
Inside are, like, riches and all this other stuff.
He just shrugs and then walks right. And then walks out of the room like nothing happened. Because he didn't know about the room.
Show off.
Coffee, right? Like, that's your name.
Mm-hmm.
What's that on your hand?
This shows her the ring. Some ring that Vladdy gave me.
Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Okay, so Alindy, this might be like, a low blow, but I think Vladimir wants Coffee to meet Joseph.
Coffee kind of like leans in like, excuse me?
Yeah, like
Alendi shrugs nonchalantly. Like, okay, whatever.
that ring that you have on your hand is the ring of return, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it's pretty special. He doesn't just give
Special.
that out to anybody.
Special how?
As in, it's like the ring that symbolizes who he feels is the best mate to, like, break the curse for Joseph. Oh, this is great. I mean, it's not great because Vladdy's dead, but, like, it's great on, like, another because there's, like, hope.
Coffee's
Potential.
already in a cold sweat.
It's funny because Coffee was all about some Vladdy, and now
I
all of a sudden
know!
Vladdy was not interested at all.
Oh, no. But wait, like, why would he pick you? Nothing against, like, old people, but you're kind of, like...
Yeah, I don't know. So it must be a fluke.
A fluke? I mean, you didn't steal the ring, did you?
No, he gave it to me.
Cool, because, that would be weird if you did.
We did confirm that Alindy knows that under the mask she's not old, right?
No, he just saw her younger. He doesn't know that she looks like that under the mask.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be some fluke.
I've known Vladimir for a very, very long time, like, literally my whole elf career, and he doesn't make flukes. Like, he doesn't make mistakes.
Alindy is suspicious right now.
I think he made this one mistake.
Are you sure about that?
Probably.
Alindy pulls off.
Is it
Coffee.
done?
Let me ask you,
No,
like...
you do not.
Yes, I do. What do I have to roll for it?
What do I have to roll to negate that?
To negate what?
Him
I'm pulling off.
Coffee's
I'm pulling off
mask.
her mask.
Sleight
And I'm
of
gonna
hand
stab him with the blade of Eldor while I'm at it.
Oh, I got a 19.
To survival.
Survival! Oh, lordy! 22!
Yep, she's not letting that mask come off.
Nope.
It's real suspicious that she keeps getting 20s.
I have a question that I need to ask Coffee, Mr. Alindy, and I'm gonna need you to, like, step back because it's, like, personal.
Coffee kind of looks back at Alindy. That means you'll move.
Moved. Jeez.
Okay, so if Vladdy makes mistakes, then are you a virgin?
Why do you need to know that?
Because the only one that can break the curse is a virgin. So, just to put that seed into your
I
brain...
think you and Alindy should go now.
What do you mean?
You got to bring it back to his mom, right? You can go now. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, totally. Like, are we... Okay, well, I'll just follow. Alindy, like, literally, you don't have to walk away all the time. It's... Oh my gosh! What are you doing?
Alindy just starts playing the piano for shits and gigs.
Oh my god.
That is a 19 on the piano, so...
Did you play
pretty
performance?
good. Yeah.
Oh. That's really good, but, like, why don't you want to go see your mother?
He just kind of stares awkwardly. Because she interrupted him.
Oh, you want me to duet with you? Okay, so she starts playing on the other end. Why?
Can I get a performance check on Melee?
Sure. Let's see here. It's a 16. Not too bad. She doesn't play piano for a living, but... Are you, like, afraid to see your mom again after all this time?
Shake said no.
Then what is it? Oh, I get it. I need to ask you yes or no questions because you're daft. Let's see. You didn't try and hit on your mom, did you?
Shrugs.
That's really gross.
Starts to put his hand towards his knife because he's about done with her bullshit.
Oh, that's a pretty cool knife. She just, like, grabs it.
Can I get a sleight of hand check?
She doesn't have to have a sleight of hand.
Cast thunderclap.
It comes down here, but she kind of moves over here, and then it comes down here, and she like moves over here.
It's literally a whole radius around me, so she gets fucked up either way.
Yeah, and she's just like, talking to you, dodging thunderclaps.
Basically, she's unaffected by it. Get the hint.
What?
Bullshit.
What are you doing, Alindy? Quit being like a nom. Like, let's go already. Your mom wants to see you.
Holds hand out to get knife back.
Are you gonna come with me? Wait, let me like. We're gonna pinky promise. And she like holds out her pinky.
Jesus Christ.
If you come with me.
Just keeps my hand held out. No, doesn't say anything.
So she like takes that as like, she puts her pinky around your hand's pinky, and she's like, we're totally pinky promising. And you can't break a promise. So she hands you back your knife. Let's go.
Is she dragging him out now?
More or less.
Okay. Where is everybody else? Nobody's helping me!
There's no help.
Maka, where are you?
She's eating her breakfast like she's the only one.
Coffee runs out. Where exactly are you taking him?
There's a church not too far from here in the town of Riviere that his mother should be waiting. Are you coming? Coffee, oh my gosh, you should totally come. Yeah, you're totally coming. She grabs her as well.
Orgy, Maka, half your party is getting kidnapped and y'all are just eating breakfast like nothing's happening.
Freaking Orgy's like, finally some peace and quiet.
That's the thing, yeah. You don't realize we're in there eating, and we're kind of like, occasionally we look up at each other, like when we think we hear something, we just kind of go, no.
Or do I just shrug like,
Can I have you all make a perception check, even if you're in the dining hall?
I guess.
Okay.
20.
Coffee?
22.
Okay. Maka and Orgy?
1 second.
Trying to check to see what my modifier is. Can't remember which page it's on.
Let's see.
20.
Okay.
14.
So between the lot of you, you all hear further footsteps kind of like approaching the estate. As 1, 2.
Lots of footsteps, or just like a person or two?
Well, if we're hearing them from inside the house, it's got to be a fair amount.
It's about 4.
Ugh.
They walk up.
They don't look friendly.
Oh dear. We should have left like an hour ago, guys. It's about to get saucy.
Who are they?
She just like pushes Alindy out there. Protect me? Like totally.
I'm sorry, what?
This bitch been taking shit from me and
Just do it! Oh my
And
gosh! I'm the
Oh
only
my
one
God.
that knows where your mother is. Like, protect me with your life.
Who are they?
Oh, they're like totally cultists. They know Vladimir from like a long time, and they purposely seek out virgins to sacrifice them to try and get Joseph's like curse broken. But like, considering who we are, Coffee, we totally need to not be here right now. So Alindy should do the thing that Alindy should do and totally protect us, because that's what gentlemen do. And she just like pushes him forward.
I'm gonna miss these.
Ain't
shit
no
the fuck
man
outta
protecting
here.
me. He's sick.
Oh, that's nice.
So, given that we heard the footsteps and stuff, I finally get up. I had to walk into
Now
the
you decide to get up.
Yeah.
I finished
Yeah.
the last bite of my breakfast and go.
Well, I'm glad you both had breakfast before coming out here to kick some ass.
Oh, Oh, hold on. I never said I was out there. I'm looking through the doors
Oh
and I'm like tempted to go out, but then I'm also like, yeah, maybe we just see how this plays out.
no! Mei Li, you
What's
have
going on now?
friends. Who are you two? 3. He kind of looks back and sees Maka.
Tilt's head.
None yo business.
Ah, that's what my magic stones are called. You with the mask. Well, you, the
They
male,
both have masks.
with the mask
stupid.
over his face. I'm sorry. I also have a mask over my face, so camaraderie. Can you just give us Mei Li and get out of here? Like that would totally not be of your best interest, but
Nods head, yes.
he's just joking. She just like steps on his foot. Quit being so stupid. They're going
Stumbles
to kill
backwards
us.
stumbles backwards, like right in between these two guys.
Is he always this like bad at like everything?
Cast thunderclap
Oh my god.
On who?
on the 3 people that are around me that are within the distance of it.
What's Thunderclap's stuff?
All right, thunderclap. You create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard for up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range, which is 5 feet, has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Takes 1d6 thunder damage. This spell damage increases 1d6 when you reach 5th. Well, that doesn't matter.
And what
So-
happens if they succeed?
Nothing happens to them.
Wow, they're just like walking melees. What's the check? Because I got 21, 25, and 17.
Oh.
It doesn't give me a.
They don't give you a
Number.
DC?
Oh, hang on. 12.
Okay, yeah, they all pass. And they're just like,
Also, did we have a chance to long rest or no?
no, because y'all just decided to go straight into this.
All right, cool.
Lindy, what are you doing?
Shrugs.
Well, the weather here seems to be interesting.
And Coffee just steps between Melee and this cultist. And she's just like, do you have other business here?
Yes, we're here for Mei Li. Was I not
Well,
specific?
You're not having her, so leave.
Nah, that wasn't a request, by the way, old lady.
This isn't a request either.
Yeah, well, I don't listen to old hags, so if you can step out of the way, I don't feel like increasing my senior discount today. I'll just grab the girl and I'll be on my way.
And she casts Shillelagh and goes to hit him with her quarterstaff.
So how does that work?
So I roll my 20 die.
Okay.
Yeah, does a 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Cool. And the damage for that is 7. So she takes her quarterstaff and whacks him right on his knees.
Breaking kneecaps, baby.
Ow!
I said back off.
All right.
We're gonna die.
You know what? I'm feeling generous today. Thanks to your pal here. He just like pats Alindy on the shoulder. We're gonna go, but we'll be back.
Elendy nods and then like shoos them off.
And we just like start heading off.
Well,
Oh
that was an
my
easy fight. We didn't die.
gosh! That was totally awesome. Like, Coffee was my savior. Alindy, I don't know what you did. And yeah, that was great.
And Coffee kind of like shakes the shillelagh off her staff before like sticking it in the ground. Can we go now? Before they come back?
No, you all should probably like rest up. Have y'all rested? I mean, besides the cat over there, because he looks grumpy, like he just woke up.
Alindy has rested. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Alindy was like in the shit, homie.
And Coffee's like, I could use a rest.
Good. I'll make
Okay, it's the next
tea,
day.
and we'll get better acquainted. Right, Alindy?
Shakes head.
Awesome. Let's go back into the house.
I did not. I shook head. No.
Yeah, she doesn't care. She grabs you. And she, like, comes in, she sees the kitty, and she's like, oh, you are a really good guard, kitty. Like, I think they were scared. That's why they walked out, because they looked in the door and they saw you.
I can just see, like, the cultists looking at the window. They just see these yellow eyes come peering through the window. Oh my god.
I just look at her. Don't talk to me.
Huh? Why not? Why is the cat so rude?
Drugs.
I walk out.
Alright, Coffee's returning to the airship. To go return to her room. And to sleep.
Alindy? Alindy?
He's just standing there listening.
So there's something else that I need to tell you that your other, people might not want to hear.
Is still just standing there listening.
Are you listening? Like, I can't tell.
Nods.
Oh, cool. Because, So, I think, at least I'm pretty sure, you have a brother.
Still just standing there.
But I don't know who he is, so I can't really, comment on that. But he's out there, so maybe your mother might know, because, she just might. So that's other reason to go see your mother. That's what I'm saying.
You were already dragging him, so I don't know what you want. What else you want from poor Linda?
Why aren't you talking? Did something happen?
Shakes head no.
So you're lying now, Alindy? I thought we pinky promised. We're supposed to be like best friends.
Shakes head no.
Of course we are. We're totally best friends for like life.
It was more of a no, he's not lying, but I guess perceive it however you want.
Wait, why do you wear that mask?
He just kind of touches the mask and then goes back to just standing there.
This is so hard. Like, maybe if I ask Coffee.
Creates a. I'm gonna use a cast minor illusion.
Okay.
And then essentially show her like me growing up, and then why I started using the mask.
Oh. Okay. Well,
It's essentially to keep me safe while I was roaming the streets and doing work to stay alive, but it was never really good work. But if they knew who I was, it could get me killed.
Well, you don't have to wear the mask now. You have like really good friends that protect you.
Shakes head no.
Yeah, they're totally good friends. Like, okay, Coffee and the really quiet girl, and then the angry kitty. Like, they're your best friends.
Holds mask like protectively, like so nobody can take it off.
I mean, I'm not gonna take it off. That would just be rude. But you should really trust them. I think they're like good people.
He holds his hand out and like kind of like give me,
Give you what?
and then he uses his other hand to point to the other dagger that he still has.
Oh, I never gave it back to you. Oh my gosh, you're so silly. Here you go. And she like hands it over.
Resheathes it.
So what's the deal with the kitty cat?
Shrugs.
That's what I thought. He's mysterious. He's hiding something. I know it. I'm gonna figure it out. Wait right here. When she like comes out. Excuse me?
Just ignoring the fuck out of her.
I have a question for you, and I really want you to like completely be honest.
Which one of us?
The angry kitty man.
Hmm. Good luck.
Good luck.
Take luck with you on your journey.
Okay, so like by judging from your appearance, you're a very large tabaxi person. Like tabaxis are usually really slim and agile. And I was wondering just how is it that you got to be so beefy? Just like huge.
A lot of killing.
Okay, well, why are you so rude to all of your friends?
These people are not my friends.
That's what, like, that's what, like, angsty people, emo types, like, the guys that actually have friends but don't want to have friends say, because, that's how they are. But judging by the fact that you're still with all of these people, I think they're more or less your friends, whether or not you want to, like, claim it as a title or anything.
You can think what you want.
Awesome! So, like, we're totally best friends. I don't think we're gonna take the airship though, because that's just like a lot. So we could probably walk to the church after coffee or whoever else has to rest, like rests up.
How far is it?
Maybe 30-minute walk. It wasn't that long for me, and I'm normally distracted, so it shouldn't be too long.
That's fine by me.
Awesome. I'll tell Alindy, and like this will all be on the road here shortly. Like, thank you, kitty cat. Like, if you told me your actual name, I won't call you kitty cat as much or often, or maybe I don't know. What's your name?
I just walk off.
So the kitty cat is totally my best friend, and he said that we could like walk to the church after everybody's rested. So that's that. And that's how easy it is to make friends, Alindy.
Drugs.
Meanwhile, on the old airship, let me just turn off freaking, because I know it's on. Dynamic lighting. Here we go. Boof. Yay, we can see. I guess coffee's gonna be in the rooms. One of the rooms. This room. Why is Rifa there? Get him out of the rooms. Get in your own room. There you go. Coffee's gonna be here. There. Coffee's finding it hard to like rest, and she notices distinctly while she's, I guess, meditating that the ring gets tighter again.
And at this point, like, the door's locked. No one can get in. She put her mask on the table. She took the necklace off. She's meditating, and she feels like she's like, what is going on with this thing? In her actual voice.
And you hear a voice that's not your voice, or the voice that Coffee uses in Coffee's head. And she's like, what is your name, child?
I'm sorry, what?
Your name? What is it?
Okay, I'm not imagining things. Who are you?
My name's Agatha, but what is your name?
You want my actual name?
I mean, it's all in your head, my dear. What do you prefer to be called?
Coffee.
Okay, Coffee. We need to talk.
No kidding, consider I can hear a voice in my head.
Oh, yes. My name's Agatha. I am. Well, I'm not here with us anymore. I'm kind of linked to this ring that you're wearing.
What the hell kind of ring did Vladdy give me?
In a way, it helped save me. Due to the cultists.
You mean those assholes we ran into earlier?
Yes, they used me in a sacrificial ritual.
Oh. Well, if I'd known that, I would have broken that cultist kneecaps more.
Yes, well, we can't change the past, so I just want to make sure you're okay.
Define okay.
Well, this ring, it does more than just let you come from your world to this world. It also gets me hooked up to your emotions. More or less. I'm concerned, to say the least.
Fair, you probably should be.
A lot has happened in the last day or so that
Oh, you're telling me.
you haven't had time to cope with.
Just a lot is happening in such a short amount of time.
Dumpster fires everywhere.
Where do I even begin?
Well, you're feeling a lot of guilt from Mio. You're feeling a lot of confliction from, I guess, your other life. You're kind of all over the place, and things don't seem to be getting better, and nothing seems to be getting fixed, and it's all just, it's a lot. It's a lot for anyone to take, let alone someone to take in such a short amount of time.
Cop's just rubbing her temples, trying to soothe the headache that's coming on right now. So much. Alendi's royalty.
Yes.
I don't know who this Joseph is, what this letter means. She pulls out the letter from Vladdy.
Oh, you're welcome, Risky. That letter is the reason behind why I'm dead currently. Or a portion of the reason. So, I was betrothed to someone a long time ago, and the cultists found me. They're adamant about breaking the curse because it also breaks the curse that's linked to them. And they're willing to go about breaking it in ways that aren't necessarily heroic. But before I was completely lost to everything, Vladimir was able to place my consciousness into this ring that you wear.
Okay.
He's also built his estate atop of the occultist's sacrificial grounds. And by him being there, it prevents them from being able to do what they've done in the past. However, with Vladimir's death, there's nothing that's going to prevent them from getting what they want. And there's many girls out there, not just you, or not just how I was.
I'm aware. They tried taking Mei Li.
Yes, and they will continue to try.
I have a lot of thinking to do. And why am I content with a voice in my head?
I think it is helping you in a way because there's so many things that you haven't been able to talk about. And no one's going to believe that you're talking to a voice in your head, at least not in a positive way.
You're probably right. Well, I guess we'll see what happens when Mei Li brings us to Alendi's mother.
Yes, hopefully it'll bring about more answers than more questions.
I hope so.
In Coffee's case, she hopes so too. And Coffee kind of just like lays back, puts her head on the pillow, like,
So much for getting rest.
I know.
There's also more bad news.
Oof.
Might as well add it in. What is it?
So the ring you wear, it has a limit, and I'm sorry that I haven't been able to communicate with you earlier or sooner, but the amount of times that you are moving back and forth between planes, it's strenuous to this magical item. So there may come a point where the ring might break, and it could potentially just force you back into your other realm permanently.
This thing has a limit of uses.
Yes, and with Vladimir being dead, I don't think there's any notable way to recharge it.
And she's just looking at the ring like, crap.
So your options are try and bring Vladdy back from the dead, or just be stuck in one realm.
Well, that just made things more fun.
I'll try and let you get some rest.
Oof.
Yeah, please.
And the ring just kind of like dims back and untightens from around her finger.
Kavi just rolls onto her stomach, her face in her pillow, and she just screams. Like,
Does Orgy hear this scream with his cat ears?
I don't think. I don't think it reaches that far. But speaking of the party, going back to the manor.
Ugh, Maylee. You won't let me kill her, which is some bullshit. That's some metagaming bullshit. Is there like a secret way I can kill her? Let me see what equipment I have.
jeez. Moto, the answer is no. You can't kill her.
Pulls crowbar out and starts smashing her in the head.
Alendi, I think the kitty is hiding something from the party. And for the love of Christ, would you just like talk like a normal person? Just speak words. This will go a lot faster. I know you
Just
can do it.
Stands there awkwardly.
She like slaps him in the back of his head. Speak.
just starts warming up a fireball, gets a fireball in his hand. Doesn't completely cast it.
I might be a nun, but I'm not completely defenseless. So, just talk, and we won't have to, like... I won't have to knock you unconscious and drag your unconscious body in front of your mother and have you meet her that way. Like, have some dignity. Be a gentleman. Talk.
Casts minor illusion and puts her in black and then walks away from her. Boop. Now I'm outside.
So, Alindy, I was wondering...
My God, leave me alone, you evil monster! He just kind of looks at her,
Maybe...
and then looks back,
Maybe you can talk to him.
shakes head, no.
Why not? You're not afraid, are you?
Shakes head, no.
Really? Because you're really convincing me.
Thank you. I love you. You what? Baby didn't like salad? I like salad, so. Yeah, just stands there.
Let's see.
Let's see,
What if I left you alone until we got to the church? And I didn't say anything to you. I was following the party. Would that be enough for you to talk to Kitty to find out what his deal is?
I want you to know right now, if I wasn't going to stay in character, I would run to Orgy and start, like, screaming at him. But I'm going to play my character, and he's just going to stand there awkwardly. Melee does know that Maka is right there, right? She can talk to him.
I've just taken off my shoes and socks and I'm walking around, paddling, and
Maka's enjoying herself.
splashing around in the fountain. Giving up on you lot.
God damn you, Maka. God damn you. Lindy points at Maka.
Yeah, she does seem like she's having fun. So, are you going to talk to Orgy or not?
Shakes head.
Like, no, you're
Like-
not?
Like this.
Okay. I mean, if you were German, that would be a yes, but... I guess I could go talk to him? Again?
Nods furiously in agreement.
Where'd he go? He's all the way down there? Jesus.
This poor girl can't catch a break. And it makes me happy.
So, I wasn't going to say this in front of the others, but you look familiar.
Oof.
Explain.
Like, I've seen you before. I don't know what familiar means in your language.
I mean, okay, so you've seen a tabaxi.
No,
Barbarian.
I've seen you. Like, specific. I've seen tabaxis in my life, like, tons of them, but none of them look like you.
Well, why don't you put that in context? When, where?
Well, that's not... It's weird, because that person should be dead, and you're definitely standing in front of me, so unless somebody, like, felt bad for you and brought you back to life...
Well, again, when and where did you see me?
Well, let's see. There was an uprising, and a tribal fight. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you were kind of like the de facto leader of it all. But nobody liked you. I guess it does make sense.
Well, I mean, as you can see, I mean, I would say that most people tend to be beneath me,
Oh yeah, you're kind of tall, so that makes sense.
and yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I've been in plenty of fights and wars, so yeah, I mean, you may have seen me. What's it matter?
The fact that I saw you get beheaded, but we won't go into that too much detail. Do you need anything? Like, you look a little bit tense, like more than you should.
Maybe it's because there's a very
Frustrating, annoying,
what's the word?
cunty.
Particular type of person running around saying they're best friends with everyone and asking a bunch of questions when clearly they just need to mind their own business.
Or I could, help out like I'm supposed to and make sure that, you're doing a good job. Okay?
Well, see, helping out and running your mouth are two separate things.
Well, there's not enough talking going on between the party as a whole, and it's like pulling freaking teeth. Note it, you have like a lot of teeth. But if y'all make it difficult for everyone, then how can you sit there and say that, I'm the problem when y'all aren't even talking? Like, if I wasn't here, y'all would just be a bunch of statues walking around just like not doing anything. Very productive. Double hydrate? How did that get back?
Oh,
I mean-
Queen, you're supposed to put mask up first and then make him hydrate.
Nope.
We may not be the most communicative
Oh, you jerk.
people, but we get things done.
Just. No, you have to mask up first and then hydrate, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I did. And I took it off. Wait, this is distracting. I'll put that on in a second. Okay, I'll be frank. I'll be very, explicit. Because y'all need the juice. Y'all need those juicy details that just can progress you forward. Basically, from what I hear on, the grapevine, is that you Honorborn aren't really doing your job. And it's making everything else difficult. And currently, Mio's missing. How do you literally, what's going on? What's happening? You do realize if he dies and they have to, create a new catalyst,
All of us die with him? Sign me up, homie.
yeah, but not only will you get new bodies, but you, Orgy, you're just going to be that decapitated cat that I know you for. So unless you specifically want to value your life, then you need to get your shit together and get everybody else's shit together and put it in a bag or something and figure all this shit out, because
Put it in a bag. Get all your shit and just put it in a gag and just get it together. Just get your shit together. Just get it together.
That's
Well,
the whole point of your existence. And I don't think Lady Mesme, from what she said, y'all were trying to get the fuck out of Dodge whenever y'all met her, had a chance to explain it to such a vital, explicit detail. But literally, if Mio dies, you all die. And I don't know if this was like some weird like D&D world. You would all be re-rolling for new characters. So get off your high horse or whatever beneath you status thing that you're on. Figure out what you need to do. Go track down Mio. Freaking Alindy needs to go meet his mom because that's like she's really
Melee
like,
should
looking
just
for
kill Orgy and then bring him down a peg.
No. Like, I don't want to be the one to tell you that you all suck, but you all kind of suck. As Honorborn, just saying.
Good thing Coffee's not honor-born.
Yeah,
Wow.
see, so the thing with it though is
She's listening for the bushes.
I didn't pick this.
Yeah,
And
Honorborn don't pick their stuff. That's the whole point.
I really,
If you want to be Big Bad Kitty, then be Big Bad Kitty and go find freaking Mio. And
well, see, the thing is, I would, except I have to go around and let people get introduced to their moms and listen to somebody flap their mouth on and on and on and ask questions that pertain to nothing to what we're trying to do.
hey,
So maybe
considering you're
if
not
you
doing
shut your
anything.
mouth and we can forget all the bull crap about who this guy's mom is and he needs to meet her and all this other bullshit, we could go find this stupid kid that all these other people want.
But you
And
should want
anybody
him
that
too.
continues to get in my way will die, just like Vlad did and all the others.
But did he really get in your way?
Yeah,
How?
he didn't want to do what I told him to do.
I feel like that's a very small rope that you give out.
It's just enough to hang themselves with.
So
Alindy has disguised himself as like a jolly, like chubby guy, and just kind of walked up and was like, "Hey, are we going?"
Yes, because the longer that I have to stand here and talk to her, the closer we are to having to bury another body.
Well, yeah, I just figured that if we go ahead and progress and follow her, maybe she'll shut up. So let's just roll out.
Hey, how about you take your little bodyguard nun and go, and we'll just be right a little ways behind you. Just out of, earshot of her constant.
That's going to be
Talking.
quite a distance.
Oh, so you're just gonna make me suffer with her? Well, that's just wonderful.
Well, Your Highness, that's just the price you pay for being.
What is this, Your Highness stuff? I don't even think that I'm royalty. I don't know what she's talking about.
Lady Esme is like a queen for sure, for sure. So
Okay,
if
but
you're
who
her
says
son?
that I'm her daughter?
daughter, son.
Whatever, same difference.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, apparently, I take it back. He does need to meet his mom. I guess she needs to have the talk.
I'm in, son. You dirty sons of bitches.
You know what? Let's just go meet her, and then you can all figure out who's who's. Who's?
Okay, can you take us to her then?
Yeah, where's
Well,
Coffee?
let's go then.
Where's Coffee?
What are we doing standing around here? Are we still
Coffee?
waiting on Queen or
Cough.
Queen Coffee?
Yes.
Are we still waiting on Coffee? Somebody should go wake her up.
Thanks for volunteering.
I don't know if you know this, but she likes to hit me in the kneecaps, so I will be avoiding that at all cost.
So you should be good at dodging. Go get her and come back and meet us.
Oh god.
Because we can't leave without you. Like, hurry up.
Alindy changes back into Alindy and just goes to the airship.
Boo boo boo. This airship's huge.
I know you have made
Yeah, you
like
made
a
it.
monster of a ship. Oh my god, I don't even know where I'm at. Oh my god, it keeps whiting out on me.
Well, I'm in
Okay.
Coffee's room, so.
You know,
Whenever
every time
you
I put
arrive.
my cursor over the fucking ship, it like disappears.
What?
Yeah, it's being retarded. Reconnect.
1 hour later.
Oh my god.
Wow, get your shit together, Moto.
Get your shit. Just get it together. Oh my god. Can we fucking not do this today? Can we just work? That would be fucking phenomenal. Whoever designed Roll20, I want to punch you in the face. I mean, you did a good job, but
I mean,
come on.
I don't have an issue with it. So.
Alright, where am I at? Can you put me at least close to her room?
Yeah, I can
Like-
put you, like, in her room.
No, I don't want to be in her room. I'm not trying to get fucking hit.
Okay. Outside. There you go.
Thank you. I knock on the door.
No answer.
I walk away.
Wow.
And then I rethink, and then I walk back and bang on the door a little bit harder.
Still no answer.
Am I gonna have to break into this room and then get hit in the kneecaps? I don't want to take any damage. Opens the door.
It's locked.
You know, it'd be real nice if you didn't.
It's locked.
Uses thieves' tool to unlock door.
Alright, you enter the room.
Shakes coffee awake. God, here we go.
And her back is to him, so he can't see her face. But he notices, like, right on the nightstand here, her mask is right there.
Uh-oh. This is really not a good sign.
And the amulet she wears.
Grabs mask, looks away, and shakes her and holds the mask for her to take.
She's, like, dead asleep.
Oh my god, you're really gonna force this? You dirty sons of bitches.
As
Oh.
Lindy's like standing there struggling with what decision he needs to make, this like portal-like thing just like spawns, and briefly you see Mio standing there, and he's like, "Lindy,
Oh.
help!"
I
And he,
run
like,
and try and
vanishes.
grab him. Was it?
Oh my god!
You had one job!
Son of a bitch! Okay, that's not metagaming because that was a close call. I almost had his dumbass.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, I walk back to the side of the bed. Like I said, I look away from her, hold her mask out, and unarmed strike the shit out of her.
Like, what? And she just sees, like,
I'm not looking.
Lenny's back with the mask held out to her. And she's very confused.
Let's see how much. Do you even take any damage? No. My
No.
unarmed strike literally deals no damage. Absolutely none. So hey, look, it's just like me shaking you vigorously. I kind of like shake the mask at her to take.
And she's just like, oh, so you're not gonna look at me? Is that what that is? Well, I respect you for not looking.
I was trying to be respectful. Jesus Christ.
No, Coffee just like looks at him and then like takes the mask and then puts it on her face and kind of clears her throat. What are you doing in here?
Just kind of like not like shakes his head as like a come along motion.
Give me a minute.
I walk out.
she gears up and she walks out. All right, where are we going?
I shrug, but I also cast Minor Illusion to show her what just happened. It essentially recreated the whole scene from my perspective.
And, you know, like, she makes a motion and, like, he flinches, like, oh, don't hit me. But she kind of, like, holds her hand out, like, for a handshake. And she kind of, like, she doesn't look at him.
He just tilts his head and stares at her hand.
And her brow's kind of, like, twitching in irritation. Are you gonna shake my hand?
And then he just kind of shakes it awkwardly, not knowing what the fuck is going on right now.
And she's just like, look, I appreciate you not looking at my face, okay? I'm an ugly son of a bitch anyway. Let's go. And she just walks on ahead.
Just follows behind. Slowly.
They're back
like
to...
20 feet behind her.
Back at the entrance point.
Oh my god. Try to be respectful and you get shit for it. Jesus. I ain't getting hit today. I'll show y'all. So is Coffee finally seeing Lindy's true colors? Find out on the next episode.
Tune in next week for the next episode of Dumpster Fire.
Coffee, you're here.
Yes, let's go.
And she just like, can y'all stand like here and here and here? And you can stand where you're at, orgy. Or cat person.
Cat douche.
Oh, there you go. And she like hums some stuff, and eventually you all disappear and reappear. Oh gosh, can I remember the order? Let's see.
Orgy to the left, Maka to the right, Coffee on the bottom.
Okay, I remember the order!
Jesus. I'm supposed to be the daft one, remember? Mommy! I'm just kidding. That's not how it
Oh my gosh. And y'all all appear inside the church, and she just kind of stands there for a second. She's like, oh my gosh, I need to sit down. Like, oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Are you alright?
Alendi
like
helps
goes-
her out of the kindness of his heart to the room. Even though she was a huge jerk, like, just obnoxiously annoying to him.
Okay, Alindy, when you go back out there, your mother is sitting in one of the pews. She's the pretty
that's
one.
real specific.
I'm
Jesus.
not finished. She's the elfin lady with like blonde hair. Like, I'm gonna like rest a little bit, but you should go out and like totally introduce yourself.
Alendi just awkwardly walks up to this lady
She looks
and
over.
stands there.
She's like, "Oh, you're back. Come to hit on me again, eh?"
Oh god. You just see Coffee. Awkward.
I'm just standing there. Isn't she supposed to know? Like, why doesn't she know?
Because you have a mask on, you daft idiot. And you were a child when she last saw you. She doesn't know what the boy looks like. She just sent for the boy.
I cast Minor Illusion, and it essentially writes mother, son in the air.
She like holds her hand over her mouth. She's like, "There's no way." Alindy?
Nods.
And she just like embraces him and gives him a hug.
He jumps back. He uses Misty. I cast Misty Step.
Oop. She's like, "Alindy, is that really you?"
And he's just got both his hands on his daggers at this point.
She looks over and recognizes Orgy, and she's like,
You evil piece of shit.
What did you do to my boy? No. Wait a second. Are Alindy's one of the Honorborn?
Just nods. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Minor Illusion to essentially give her the whole backstory on what I remember growing up.
And
That way we can speed this along.
she looks at him. She's like, Alindy.
She should be crying right now. He had a rough life, and she wasn't there to protect him. She is a terrible mother.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
No.
Jake said no.
Fair enough. She looks over at Orgy. You all need to find Mio.
Well, that was fucking obvious. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion again and show everybody else what happened at the in the airship.
So glad we came all the way over here to learn something we already knew.
Yes, but do you have a way to get there? Because I can get you there. But you have to move fast. He probably doesn't have much time if he's where I think he is.
Hey, Orgy, can I get some of them snacks, dog?
Sure enough.
Thanks, fam. I'm starving.
Somebody has to take care of the boy. Cast some shade at the mom.
Oof.
Wow.
So, are you foregoing?
I don't know. Are you fucking taking us? Jesus Christ, woman. I didn't say that.
I was about to say, that's completely out of character.
That was me talking to the DM personally, outside of character. You're literally like, I can take you there. Are y'all gonna go? Yeah. Yep. We're walking out now.
Before we
Stacks.
go, where is it that you'll be taking us?
Well, I won't be taking you specific. I'll be taking your astral forms to a different plane.
Oof.
It sounds complicated. And also, what's going to happen to my body while I'm gone?
Going to stay here in the church.
Being guarded by a bunch of nuns?
Do you want someone here to guard your body?
They're gonna rape your body.
What I'm saying is, I don't think these people in this church have the capability to do so.
I can send however many of you would like to go and retrieve Mio, and whoever wants to stay behind to protect the bodies that will not be moving can do so. That is your decision.
Well, how many people is it going to take to get him? You make it sound like it's a pretty easy thing.
It's
Why
not
don't you just bring
easy.
him?
Orgy is always, its character's always just making it the most difficult thing.
It's not easy. He's in the Harbinger plane, where
Yes.
he's most likely being tortured, ridiculed, all those other things, enduring, I don't know how many hardships.
Okay. Well, how are you going to bring him back here? Like, if we have to leave our bodies here, his body is not here.
Well, your astral forms will have to make contact with him. And from there, with the link, I will be able to bring you back, including him.
Son of that fucking cat just can't say, okay.
Look, if we don't have much time, then we need to get going.
Yes, who's going? Volunteers.
Coffee
Lindy
raises
raises
her
his
hand.
hand.
Oh, God!
Yeah! Hey, Queen. Destiny.
Oh,
Shut up.
Destiny.
So she starts opening this portal that just like, whoever's going through, she'll do so now. As soon as you walk through, your body will
Drop to the floor.
pretty much.
Yeah. Right.
Like an orgy just sitting there.
Are you going to
Yeah.
stand and protect their bodies, or are you going
Protect is a strong word.
in? Look over their bodies?
Yeah, I'm.
I can have Mei Li watch you.
Ooh!
Oh God, no!
Oh,
Why don't you send her instead?
Orgy jumps into the portal with no regard. Yeah, you didn't think that. You were gonna have to stay with that one.
Yeah, you mentioned her, and I'm just like, I put my head down and I just walk into it.
Oh God! Mei Li, just make sure nothing happens to them. I'll keep the portal link for them going. And
Did she come with us?
no,
God,
she's staying behind. That's the whole point.
She's in like a meditative state.
No, she's
So
just
then why
watching.
can't she protect our bodies? Why does Mei Li have to deal with? God, Mei Li's gonna like ride on
Because she
our
has to
faces and
concentrate
shit.
on the portal.
That's what I just said. So she's in like
Oh,
a
yeah, yeah.
meditative state.
Yes.
No.
Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Lighting.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Stackhouse. Hey, dumpster fire. Lighting.
Hey, I'm making sure it's like set up for you guys.
Ooh, a dungeon.
And you all just start to appear outside of the dungeon.
A
shadows.
dungeon, outrageous. How cliche.
As you look at each other, you all seem to be like not fully corporeal. Like you can kind of see the image behind you of like what's behind you. Like you're not actually physically present, but you can all physically see each other standing there.
I immediately try and like punch Belindy in the face just to see
Your
if we make
fist
contact.
goes through his face. There's just like a cat face thing going through his like masked faced body.
Okay. And I go, okay. And then I like walk through him to continue on.
Coffee's following him too.
Before you reach like the top of this area, you see like this figure, kind of familiar but not really. Like he looks slightly different. Ah, good. More playthings.
Yeah, I got to think
Before he
who
can make
play
it
with.
to us, before he no,
Maka's
back a
like
step.
hiding behind a freaking.
go back 10 feet. I'm casting fireball right now.
And Coffee's
I'm-
going to cast what is it?
Does a 19 hit?
Entangle.
No.
And
A
I'm
19
mockingly
doesn't
grabbing
hit?
my junk. That's what I'm doing.
Oh gosh.
Trying to
How does
piss
a
him
19
off.
not hit? How fucking powerful
So
is
this
this fucking dummy?
this fireball just like manifests around him. He's like, "Oh, pretty lights," and then Entangle starts to like
Oh,
encompass this area, and he's just like walking through it. Oh dear, not stretching through it. He walks up to you. Relax. I can't do you any harm. At least not here. But why are you here?
Take one guess, you fucking ghost robe piece of crap.
I cast minor illusion around Orgy, and everything's black and nobody can
Oh my
see him
God.
anymore. And then I ride in the air with my minor illusion, Mio.
Oh, you want the catalyst? I'm afraid he's not here right now.
And Coffee points her staff at him. Where is he?
Should I take a message there, old lady?
No, you're going to take us to him.
I'm not gonna take you fucking anywhere.
You're finally being
That's
aggressive.
Yeah, Stack's trying to be tough.
You mean this NPC is not gonna be like, okay, I'll just leave then.
Oh, this way.
I'm really sorry for inconveniencing you guys.
But he just walks up to all of you. Yeah.
I love how Maka is just chilling. She's just hidden. She's like, I don't want no fucking part of this shit. The only intelligent one out of all of us. Like, I'm gonna stay hidden. I'm good.
So sweetheart, he just like his clawed finger just like extends out to Coffee and
I
like
try to grab his hand while he's reaching.
he's not touching her though. Like he's
You're
just
I know,
like,
but you said he reached. I assumed he was gonna touch her. I grabbed his arm.
well, you grab through air because you can't make any like contact with anything. So, and just like this like black tendril just kind of starts twisting Coffee's hair as he's twisting his finger in mimicry.
He's not amused.
So, sweetheart, what brings you here besides this Mio cat? Maybe I could be your Mio, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Oh.
She's just like,
No, I do not know what
us?
you're saying. Please explain.
I'm a masked guy, you're a masked woman. Maybe we
Okay.
could, maybe we can go, unmask ourselves a little bit.
Wait, question. Can he see through her fucking guise of being an old lady?
I don't know.
No. So he's just hitting on some creepy old lady with a mask. That's not weird at all in the
Wait,
slightest.
you're
Old
telling me
women
you
love
you
it
don't
too.
do that?
God.
They're the ones that never get any attention. So I mean,
Okay, so
And
wait,
Coffee's
I-
like, clearly he's not going to show us where he is. And she just walks past through him.
I mean,
I released
I
released
could
the minor
show
illusion.
you, but
You got to show him a good time.
I'd rather, you earn it. Who wants to play a game?
Want to play a game?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Is it gonna be you, Mask Boy?
I just shake my head yes or nod yes.
Okay. Okay. Out of the group of you, who do you hate the most?
Points to the black blob.
I thought you removed the illusion.
Oh
you
yeah.
just
I
said you
did.
took it off.
Points to orgy.
Okay. So, which one of these two do you want him to kill?
Just shakes his head now.
It's not a yes or no question, buddy. It's a game.
Points to myself.
That's not how the question works, I'm afraid. Out of the
Then I
two
just-
women, who do you not want to be here? Just a little.
Micah's deucing out.
Attention is out
Fuck
of
this
there.
shit, I'm out.
What's down this way?
Walk up and I say, "There's only one entity here that none of us want to be here, and that's you."
What are you talking about? Y'all can't stand each other. I can see it off of your auras. If somebody walked in here, they wouldn't be able to tell which of us were actually friends, because from my perspective, none of you are.
You're right. We're not friends
So why can't you off one of them?
because right now you're the only enemy that I see. They are still usable pawns.
Usable pawns. You see how he talks about you, my dear? I'd at least take you out to dinner first.
Where's Mio?
Home Slice here has to play the game. The ball's in your court, pretty boy.
I just walk past and start looking.
You can go ahead, try and find an exit. Many have tried. Some have died. Oh no! What happened? He just died.
Sorry. I'm messing with stuff. I haven't used. I mean,
Oh no.
He walks over to Orgy. So since your buddy doesn't want to play, do you want to play a game?
oh my God, you really talk a lot.
Yeah, I do. I have nothing to do but talk.
What's your game?
So for you, we're gonna see how many of these treats, he holds up a bag, you can eat without slaughtering all of your friends.
I mean, But there's no actual win for me in that. So what's the point? There's no payoff if I exceed a certain number or anything. That's
Well,
pointless. That's a dumb game.
For every treat you successfully eat, your strength will increase exponentially.
Yeah, but I can't do anything with that because we're all just vapor.
Vapor? I don't know. Does this hurt? And he just like digs a tendril into your body, and you can feel like this searing pain.
Yeah, but I tried to punch him in the face earlier and it went right through him.
Yeah, y'all can't hurt each other, but doesn't mean other things can't hurt y'all.
Well, that still means I could eat all of the treats and not hurt any of them.
Does it?
So there's.
Are you
That's
sure
what
about
you-
that?
You just said we couldn't hurt each other.
Right now?
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
So you can just make it to where we can hurt each other?
Sure. You want some treats? You want some candy? Want a piece of candy?
Kitty.
Bad kitty, no!
Again, my thing is, if I do take these, there's no gain for me. I'm not. Are you going to tell me where Mio is if I have these? If I play your game?
Sure. Yeah, totally.
Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, no, go ahead. Do whatever you're going to do. I had a plan, but...
How many of these do I have to down before you tell us where Mio is?
At least 4.
All right, give me 5 right now.
5? Well, the bag only has 4. He like hands you the
Well,
bag.
Give me 4 then, I guess. Come unprepared to this. Jesus.
Hey, I don't make the rules to the game. I just make the game.
Question, when he makes it to where we're able to fight each other, is he included in that?
I don't know. We have to see. And it's probably only for orgy.
So, anyway, I just take all 4 at once.
Oh gosh!
Oh no!
Make 4 separate Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
I'm
No,
about
no.
to die.
Yeah,
Well,
strength
so-
saving throws.
Before I take them though, I tell them like as soon as I take these, you tell them where Mio is.
Yeah, Scott's out.
He ain't gonna tell us shit.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So I take all 4. So they are going to be. The first one is a 22.
God
Okay.
damn it.
Waiting on the next one.
The higher it is, the better it is. So 22, good. Yep. He's not
Yeah,
gonna
but
kill us.
I'm worried that like his little strength saving throws are gonna go to like towards damage for us more so than like him being able to resist things.
Then it's a 13, a 13, and a 17.
So your strength increases temporarily to 18.
God damn it. I fucking told y'all.
Damn it.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't know how to do that, to be honest.
I think if you click strength and then if you do other modifier, if you
Oh,
No.
yeah, you can adjust it.
or just do override score and put 18 in there and it should.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay.
At that moment,
Okay.
all your friends kind of like disappear, and in their place are these like garly creatures.
Ew.
So, I was gonna tell your friends where Mio is, but I don't seem to know where they are right now. Care to help out?
How do I help out?
Out of these lovely, he just kind of like places them next to each other. Out of these lovely, lovely, lovely little creatures here, only one of them is your friend.
You're saying out of these three, only one of them is the one of the people I teleported here with.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He
Okay,
just lied to
wasn't
you
sure if
about
you-
telling us. How do you know he's telling the truth?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can roll an insight check.
All right, let's see what that gets me. Probably not anything good.
BRB.
Okay.
An 11.
So from what you can tell, he seems to be telling the truth.
All right. So, what are these things that I'm looking at right now?
Well, one of them's your friend, and then the other two, not so much your friend. So,
No, but like what? They're
Oh.
like zombie-looking
oh,
things.
they're just undead creatures.
But they're not wearing like what the others were wearing, or
No,
anything
they
like
look just
that.
like completely.
Random unknown things.
Yep.
All right, Dan.
So, I'm a man of chance, luck, probability, however you want to put it. So, there's 3 here. We're just gonna add a couple of more, just to mix things up and give it an even chance for you here. So,
And one of the still only one of them is somebody I know.
yep, still only one. Still only one. So, I'm gonna have you attack everyone except the one that isn't the one. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully,
Okay.
your friend is the one that's left.
But they should be the only one that's left.
Well, yeah.
If you're saying
Yeah, totally. But you have to figure out which one to attack. And you won't know if you're right until after you got finished with all of them. Are you confused yet?
well, a little bit, because you said you're gonna have me attack them, but except for the one.
Who's drawing?
No, but what I'm curious about is like the way you described that just now is like, are you gonna tell me which ones to attack?
Nope, I'll leave
Or-
that in your decision.
Okay. I just was slightly unclear what you were trying to get at. Can I swing at the dude?
You could try and see if you can hit his AC.
All right then. I'm gonna attack him with my greatsword. So, a nat 20, actually. But if you want to count my bonus, it's a 26
Okay.
to hit.
So your greatsword like connects into him, and he looks down at it, and he's like, "Now why'd you do that? We're supposed to be friends here, right? I'm not the one you're supposed to be attacking."
Well, you said one of them is my friend. So I know you're not.
Okay, well,
Big oof.
a clawed attack. Let's try clawed. Unarmed, no weapons. Kill one of them that's not your friend from those 6.
I mean, fine.
What has happened?
I hit.
There's a
I
great
struck-
sword in the
yeah.
guy's shoulder blade right now. Embedded.
I'm gonna say this one.
Are you pinging?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna
Just
kill that one.
And Alindy's dead.
You should just be able to like hold your mouse on it.
No, I don't know.
If you hold left click over it, it'll ping it. Boop, boop.
Oh. Well, you said I had to kill one, so there you go.
So that one just like falls to the ground. Next.
I have to. All right.
Stop pinging everybody. I need to know which one's his ping.
We'll go with that one.
Which one? This one?
That one. The yellow circle. Yeah.
That one falls down dead as well. Good job. So far, I can 100% say you have not killed your friend. Next.
How many does he have to choose?
5.
5.
Oh my god. Somebody's gonna die today.
Okay. Okay, you're at the cusp. You're 100% correct. And you still have 3 more, 2 of which you have to choose. Now, you're going right for it. Okay, this guy's, I like his style, his vigor. Okay, you're down to the last 2.
Fuck you, Stackhouse. Fuck you. I know what's about to happen.
But just so you know, your friend's still alive. But there's also one that's not your friend.
I feel like we're all in this game, and he's already killed at least 2 of us.
We're gonna do that one.
Oof, my guy. So, before you picked your little fancy dancy, I did my own chance roll dice. And guess what I rolled?
I don't know.
Yeah, I rolled a 1. A nat 1.
Cool. So, what's that mean?
Well, you picked the first one, so... Unless you're Japanese. Arigato, Mr. Roboto. This one should be number 1. Am I right? Am I right?
No, it's one starts from the other side because you
Yeah.
read backwards.
What are
in
you
Japan.
talking about? I did this one first, then this one, then this one, then this one, then that one.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about? Which one was first?
As far as numbered, you got your number 1, your number 2, your number 3, 4, 5, and number 6.
Okay.
Am I right?
I mean, I don't know. I guess if you want to number them that way, sure.
How would you number them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. So you see my point?
No, I still don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about rolling natural 1 and...
It means you killed a friend, homie.
Oh,
Oh.
whatever.
So, you have two options here. You could just peruse with the 2 remaining friends that you have to try and find Mio, or you can play this game another 2 times in hopes that you do not kill another friend. What's your option?
Well, if I succeed the next time, is the friend that I've murdered still dead?
No, I'll give you a chance to bring them back. But I'm going to re-roll my chances. So the odds of me getting another 1 is 1 in 6. I can get a 2, I can get a 3, I can get a 4, I can get a 5 or a 6.
Yeah. If they did, they did.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. So is that you saying you just want to take your 2 friends and peruse?
No, you still have to tell us where Mio is, because that was the agreement.
Yeah. So am I telling
There's no perusing. We're going to
the 3
go
of
to
you?
it. Just, yeah, we're down a person.
Oh my god.
Now to figure out which one of the 3 is dead. Okay, so so Maka reappears. And Coffee reappears.
Oh my god.
And off back here is just like a really bled out.
Oh my god!
He's a vampire. He's already dead.
All right, so Mio, he is right over here. He just like, boop. He's just like laying in one of the beds. He looks to be unconscious. Now, in order to get to him, one of you 2 ladies is gonna have to play a game. He just like kicks Alindi's body over out of his way. So,
And Coffee immediately is like, don't you dare kick him like that.
I mean, he's dead. So, which one of yous wants to play a game next?
Coffee kind of looks at Maka like, what do you want to do?
Play or die. Who wants to do what? Let's play.
Oh, well. Hello, my dear. I don't think we've had a chance to introduce ourselves. Your game that you will be playing is which Mio is actually Mio and not the actual Mio. Mio.
Oh my god.
So, there's going to be 4 different Mios. 2 are not real. 1 is a very terrifying monster, and 1 is a complete real copy of Mio. So, you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting something really good or really bad. And then if you get the 2 that aren't real, then you'd have less chance, but, you know, also. So, first I'm going to figure out what my decision is, and then I'm going to let you figure out which one you want to go from, if that makes sense. So I have my number. I know which Mio is the real Mio. And I'm going to roll again to figure out which Mio is not the Mio that you want to get in contact with, if you know what, my dear. And I'm going to go out and... Can I number these? Let's see. I guess I could just do this. Okay. No, that's... That's not right. Free hand. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Are you a betting lady, my dear? Oops.
This case? Have to be.
So, who are we going to pick first? Lovely curtain number 1, lovely curtain number 2, 3, or number 4? The choice is yours.
3.
Oops. So, he opens the gate, and out walks Mia. He's like, I'm going to give you one chance to figure out if this is the Mio that you want to pick. And if it's not, he's going to spawn into a monster and eat your face off. And if he is, well, you win the game. And if he isn't, he'll just disappear. So, last chance is the 3, the one that you want to go with.
Have we got our waterborne weapons back yet?
We are in range.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in terms of the range, what was the range again?
30 feet, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I go 30 feet this way. See, do I still have my honorborn weapon? Well, 29 feet this way. Let me see if I still got my honorborn weapon. Do I
Like
have
up
it?
here?
Oh, sorry, I can't do my dots. Here we are. Where am I? Can't see myself.
I was gonna say, I think if you stand
30 feet that way. Oh, 29 feet this way. And see,
right,
do I still have my honorborn weapon?
if you stand right where, stop moving me. I'm trying to measure something. God damn it. You stand right here. You're far enough away from the other 3
I'd be more than 30 feet away.
from everybody else, but not him.
Not him. Okay. Do I still have it?
It vanishes.
Okay. Nope. Change of mind.
Change your mind? Why, my dear?
None of your goddamn business.
You're dead!
Dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, you're dead, bro.
Dead people don't talk. At least not the kind that I would like to hang out with. Okay, he just like locks him back in. I don't know why you would open a gate and then not. So, your next
I
one,
walk over here.
you...
So we know it's not this one. So I walk over this way. Do I have it?
Does she have her weapon?
Yes.
Hold short. Don't say anything yet.
The next one you
Alright.
pick, you won't get any second chances, so make sure you pick right.
So I'm presuming I'm more than 30 feet away from these two guys.
You are more than 30 feet away from the other 2.
Brilliant. That one.
Which one?
So the one I'm
Numero-
standing beside, looking in at.
Numero uno.
This lad.
This one. He kind of like opens the gate. The Mio doesn't move. Clever, clever girl.
Hell yeah, market coming in clutch.
I'm
Okay.
A woman of few words but many knowledges.
So, you can all leave if you would like.
I can't because I'm dead.
Well, yeah, except for your buddy. He's dead. Unless somebody wants to play a game to try and revive him. You haven't gone yet, my dear.
Don't play. God, don't play.
I'm just telling you as it is. As is now. If y'all go back, you'll be bringing back Mio. But, old, what's his name? Alindy here? He's gonna be dead for sure.
Just leave my dead corpse.
There won't be any way to bring him back. A
just walk away
mind, a
from-
body without a mind is a It's just a body. What's your decision gonna be, sweetheart?
Think about my theory behind this is think about the actual movie Saw.
I've never watched it.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna tell you the whole premise behind it. Everybody can escape if you just don't play the goddamn game.
Yeah, but you don't realize like
Yes,
how
I know.
awful
Coffee
is
doesn't.
feeling.
Coffee doesn't realize the games.
What's wrong, sweetheart? You're afraid of losing somebody else? You know?
Shut up.
Shut up, am I hitting sore buttons? You might not like this slab of meat, but you definitely won't like him if you go back and he's not moving and he's pretty much cold to the touch.
Take me instead.
That's not how this game works, my dear. You either play
Well,
the
it's
game...
my game. Make it work.
It doesn't work that way, I'm afraid. Y'all can take Mio and you can go. I'm not gonna stop you.
I wish y'all could hear the dungeon music. It's going so well with Stackhouse's thing.
But the meat stays. What's wrong there, kitty cat? You seem like a guy that's just... You would head for the gold and you would dip out. I mean, you didn't play the game to try and revive the slab of meat, so there's nothing really keeping you here.
Oh, I know. I'm just waiting for them to make up their minds.
Yeah, what's it gonna be, sweetheart? What's it gonna be?
This dude's an asshole.
He's worse than Mei Li!
No, I definitely like this guy more than I like Haley.
Wow! Mei Li's never killed a Lindy, just for the...
That's fine. I want to kill Mei Li, so.
And for the record, neither has this guy. It was all... It was Orgy, yet again.
You know,
Hey, man.
Origins killed me more than anybody else.
Just playing my character.
Oh my gosh.
Coffee reaches down, taking Olendi's arm, and she's kind of like trying to get him over her shoulders and trying to lift him up. We're leaving.
No, sweetie, you should know how this game goes. And he just like vanishes and appears on the...
And she immediately like sharply turns around. Give him back.
Do you want to play the game?
She's fuming right now. Oh, I'm pissed. What's your stupid game?
No, I need an agreement first. If I told you the rules, you might back out.
No, that's probably not going to get you somebody to play the game there, guy.
Well, right now, I have the most leverage. She has nothing she can give me. So, I make the rules. She either agrees to the terms before
Give
she
him your
actually
virginity.
knows what the terms
Oh
are.
my god! No. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
What's it gonna be? Time's money. I got things to do. I got other people to torture. You know, I'm on a clock. By the way, your boy Mio, he's not looking too hot, so you might want to get him out of here as quickly as you can. You just piddling around making decisions. It's not helping nobody. He's been through a lot. We'll just say that.
Coffee
you
kind
do,
of
rape
turns to
him?
Orgy. Why don't you guys go back?
Okay.
Stay here with this asshole.
Destiny.
Shut up! She's trying to be a nice person!
You know, it's interesting. Y'all came here for Mio, and then you're leaving, and you're not even leaving as a whole party. You're actually leaving as way less of a party. If you know what I'm saying, you should cut your losses, my dear.
I'm not leaving
Well,
without Olendi.
are you gonna play the game? Because that's the only way you're gonna get him back. Or I get to keep both of you.
Kitty, are you leaving or not?
I said yes.
Maka,
Well.
are you leaving?
Nah, we'll figure out a way.
Oh my god.
Ugh. So Orgy leaves with Mio?
I'm assuming that's what's happening.
He just grabs him like,
Right
poop,
then.
poop.
Ah,
This is interesting. It would almost seem like you like this poor sap. What's he done for you?
Watch your stupid game.
Okay.
Maka should have left. God
I
damn
know,
it,
she
Maka!
should have left.
Maka, run!
Run while you can!
So. She just goes into the other. So, the game goes like this. Lindy comes back, but he needs one more thing.
And that is...
Well, right now he's suffering from orc herpes, a vampiric bite.
And he's missing half of his fucking soul.
Yeah, there's a couple trinklets of his soul still roaming about. But there's something else that's hurting him a little bit more. Can you guess what it is?
Stop playing around and tell me what the game is.
Well, the game's very simple.
His soulmate, you must pronounce your love.
In order for me to bring old Lindy back, I'm gonna need something you hold dear, my dear.
Get to the point.
Well, it would seem that he only has half a soul.
Oof.
Can I get another half? Or you could split it in halves. A quarter of your soul from you and your dear Maka. And then I'll whip it up and throw it into him, and he'll be as good as new. I mean, you two might, suffer some faint.
Side effects?
Yeah, side effects. But the fun thing is, Alindy has more pieces of his soul out in the real world, except if your soul's in Alindy, then it's there for good. You know what I'm saying? So, what would it be? Will you give me some of that soul juice so I can bring your boy back?
Then we really will be soulmates. He's like forcing the subject, dog.
And Coffee's just like, do what you need to do.
Now, here's the thing. Am I taking half the soul out of you? Because that's a large chunk of soul, my dear. You can ask old little Indy how he feels about it. Or am I going to take a quarter from you and a quarter from this lovely lady? Orgy should have stayed behind. I would have had third options. I don't think Orgy would have gave up his soul, though, if I'm being honest.
all right.
Be like, fuck that baby.
My soul's mine.
Now, this is unreversible. No takesy-backsies. It's not like you get back to that church and that sweet old elf honey.
And as she's talking, she uses her real voice. Did I stutter?
Ah, yes, but am I taking half of yours? I just want to make sure I'm on the right page.
Take it. Bring him back.
This is what I like. The good juice. And he just reaches into Coffee's chest, his hand merging into her soul essence, and he rips out
Ooh.
half of her soul. And he's looking at it, he's like, oh yes, this is what I live for. And he goes over to Lindy and he pops that sucker and he's just like, there you go, boy. You don't look so pale. Okay, I think I've had my fun. You all can leave. Have a nice day. And he just vanishes. Olivia wakes
Coffee-
up and he's just like,
how's Coffee feeling right now?
she's like down to one knee. It's a lot. It's like a heavy weight that's just been placed on top of her.
Okay, she's not doing too hot.
No.
Got it.
Does Alindy know what happened?
No. Not unless one of these ladies tells you. Then
I'm just looking. At this point, I'm just confused, looking around.
you all just start to like fade out as the reason for you being there kind of like disappears. And back in the church, the portal closes and everyone's back. Everyone's returned. Oh, over there. She just like takes a step back or two. You all made it.
Yeah. Somehow.
Oh my gosh! Mio's back! Coffee! Alindy, Maka, and the kitty! Oh my gosh. This is so great. I could almost die.
We can.
As
arrange
Orangey's
that.
taking out his as she says that.
So, I must say that all of you have shown great bravery here today, but something's different. I'm
Yeah.
sensing a great pain coming from this dear one, as well as torment coming out of this one, trouble coming out of this one, confliction. There's just so much happening right now.
Question: when Alindy got a part of Coffee's soul, did he get any memories or any inkling of Coffee?
Yeah, he kind of got a portion of Coffee's memories. They're still more or less vague because the original suitor is still Coffee herself. And obviously she would remember her own memories. But,
Now, does he feel anything from that pain, sorrow?
kind of. I mean, it's a lot. He has to deal with half the torment of what Coffee's already been going through. But some of
okay,
it's
gonna-
like...
There, everybody.
Some of it's reprieved because y'all were able to retrieve Mio, but there's still like a lot of other conflicting things going on. But for you as a whole human being person, you more or less have a full soul, so you can feel things and experience things like a normal elf would.
Alindy reaches into his pocket and grabs the pressed flower and hands it to Coffee as like an appreciative thanks and a sorry for everything she's gone through.
And she kind of like looking at it, and then looks at him. What is this for?
He just stands there.
Good talk. She turns to Mio and like walks over. How are you doing?
I felt better. While I was there, my torture methods was experiencing in gruesome detail of how each of the Honorborn were killed over and over and over again.
Alindy disguises herself as a young child and then walks to Mio and apologizes for taking so long. I'm so sorry we took so long.
It's baby Alindy! It's fine, Alindy. I'm glad you're able to come and get me.
Well, we got him, so let's get on with what we need to do.
Yes. Before you left that first time, Orgy, you requested that you wanted to kill the gods. Are you still living by that path?
Why does it matter?
She kind of like walks over closer to the altar. If you are serious, there might be a way for us to ensure that the catalyst are not sacrificed this time. However, I'm pretty sure if you kill one god, you will embark the wrath of all the others. So it's something that, if you're serious about, we'll need to prepare you all. You all need to stop running, and we'll need to embrace this as a group.
Well,
I'll embrace it. What do we have to do?
Lindy, why are you a small child?
What do you mean?
You're really little. Like, you're adorable, but you're really little.
Please don't touch me.
I'm
You're creeping me out.
not
You're creeping me out, old lady.
touching you. Is this a side effect? Like, I don't know. What happened there?
well, he died.
Lindy died? Again?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
at least
the
for a
big
little
cat
while.
guy stabbed me in the face with a sword.
It was with his hands!
Yeah, they were unarmed strikes.
Oh, well, it still hurt.
Oh, well, I can make it hurt some more.
Oh, God.
Wow, you're the mean kitty. I don't like you.
God. Oh, gosh.
Anyway, yeah, so, yes,
Hey,
I plan
lady,
on
why are you
murdering
wearing
the
a costume? Hey, lady, why are you wearing the same costume?
I'm a nun, young child.
La, do, la, 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 la. You guys look silly.
Lindy.
Don't touch me, lady. I don't like you either.
Oh, gosh. He's from Boston.
Who's this old lady with the mask? Ah! Don't touch me.
Coffee just
Ooh,
walks
ooh, this
past them and
lady's
leaves.
really pretty. Can I hold your hands?
Maka's like,
Maka
they
takes
don't...
a sweet out of her bag and passes it to the kid.
Passes me a what?
A sweet.
Ooh,
Oh,
a kid.
candy. I like candy.
As you were saying...
Yeah, I don't know about the rest of them, but I will.
Kid Lindy kicks Orgy in the shin and then runs off.
Oh, God.
I throw a javelin at.
Oh, God!
No!
I feel like I'm running around enough to where he misses me. That should just automatically be a thing.
I don't know.
Accidentally hit the
There's...
dog.
Oh, gosh.
What do I have to do to dodge this shit?
But I'm not trying to actually hit him.
Oh,
I'm
just
trying
scare him?
to. Yeah.
So it, like, flies and, like, kring, right past him, swooshes past, almost cuts a hair or two.
Ah! Why are you throwing stuff? As I hide behind Maka. Protect me, please, pretty lady.
Lindy, it might be best, considering all that has happened, if we don't upset, Orgy. Just quite yet.
Why is that lady talking to me like she's my mother?
A whole bunch of Dustifiers. Because she is your mother, Lindy.
Ew, she didn't act like my mother.
I think it's because of that. And he points at your mask.
I'm not wearing a mask. I look like a kid, dog.
Oh, you gotta be more descriptive about, like...
Okay, when I transform into somebody, I have the perk to take a face, essentially.
Well...
Yeah, but all you said was you were a kid.
Then you started running around.
I'm a young child with a young child's face.
Okay, well, I don't think she recognized you, is all I'm saying.
I slip a Lendy another sweet and I say, dare you to kick him again.
Oh! She's gonna let it happen.
If he dies, he dies.
Oh my god!
Why
I'm
is
like-
this
I'm like
campaign
running-
having
I'm like-
so
I'm like-
many children die?
I'm like sneaking around to go kick him in the shin again.
Your green screen is
If
showing.
somebody's gonna stop me, y'all better stop me before he does it.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
you got the sweet for a
I did
reason.
that for a reason. I was too lazy.
I see that the guy who just threw a sharp object in my face is glaring at me, and then I'd run behind Maka again and hold her like clothes and like peek around her. He's scary.
Well, first things first, if we complete the ritual that you all walked out on, we can ensure that those weapons that the catalyst provides to you stay with you no matter of the fact if he's close or not.
You mean this weapon? And I pull out my fucking rapier.
It's like twice the size of him.
It like drops onto the floor, and he's like struggling.
Are you guys in a church or something? Yeah, we're in a church. I hope this is a church.
Queen, your screen's not working. Hey Queen, I don't know if you know this, but your green screen's not working.
I'm aware.
So she holds out her hand, and like this orb like forms, and
Ooh, shiny! I run and go try and touch it. Staying
Okay, so why the fuck is Alendi acting like a little child? On purpose.
I don't know if you know this, but whenever he changes to that person, the whole point of him being a thief is to essentially embody whoever he's
Gotcha.
as.
Okay.
So I'm like trying to touch this orb. Is she holding it up high enough for?
yeah,
me to
it's
not
high
be able to
enough
touch
not for you to
I'm
not
like
touch it.
I'm like jumping to like touch this thing.
The only thing about this is, if you accept this, then you're accepting your honor-born destiny.
Oh, I want it. It's shiny. Give it here.
It's not something to be taken lightly, Alindy.
Oh, give me the orb. Poor Stackhouse and his frustrations.
It's not just my frustration. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, kill the kid now.
You thought you could make the most annoying character, Stackhouse? Welcome to my world. You've opened a can that you cannot close.
Maylee just comes over and she just like grabs Alindy and gives him a hug, and she's like, oh, we're just gonna go over here for a second.
Help me!
She like scowls at him. She's like, don't
The lady's trying to
move.
kidnap me! She like muffles him. I can't breathe!
Oh, you can't breathe. And she just like
Kid
casts.
passes out.
She just like casts sleep on him for him to go night night.
I'm pretty sure none of that worked. Magic can't put you to sleep. Yay! Woo! Mask up and then drink water, bitch.
Oh gosh. Use a sandwich bag to close the contents of the bag. What? Oh no. I just realized what that meant. She's like, well, that might not work, but she dispels magic, and the kid Alindy goes poof, and the real Alindy stands there. Stop being a child. And she walks away.
He just stands there and doesn't and like tilts his head in confusion.
Now that is over, what do you say? Honorborn, will you accept your new destiny?
Alindy nods. COVID.
The orb comes out and It shoots through each one of the Honorborn and then vanishes. And you feel that weapon that normally comes and goes as Mio is like close around, just kind of like solidify and shimmer for a little bit before it's on your person permanently.
Destiny.
Oh no. Well, the first god that I would suggest you try and kill is located at the Temple of Shar. Which... Where did Coffee go?
Coffee's
Coffee's
outside.
Oh.
He said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Which, she looks at Maka, should be a place that you might be familiar with. It's located under the Riviera Estate.
Spooky.
The Riviera State.
Vladdy's mansion.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
But
It's quite dungeon.
what'd you say?
This freaky dungeon.
Oh, yes.
Which
Yes.
god?
His name is Shar.
Sure.
Or, sorry, her name is Shar. The Mistress of the Night.
God, Rieta.
Oh, no.
Well, is there anything special that we would have to do to kill this god?
Well, she's probably going to play all types of tricks on you, and if you don't have dark vision, I suggest you find a way to work around it, but it looks like you all should work well with that.
Does
And
she have weaknesses? Fire, electricity, water.
Light.
Yeah, light.
I mean, holy magic might work, but I don't think there's any clerics about. Besides, she looks over Melee. Oh, you want me to go? Oh.
Yeah, we might be better off on our own.
Thank goodness. See, I told you, me and the cat are best friends. He knows me. So.
Alindy uses disguise stealth to go back into the jolly old man. Well, if we're gonna go, we should probably get going.
Just a second, Alindy. You should probably visit the Riviera town again, just to try and find out more information, because I'm pretty sure that temple is protected by cultists.
Before we go, we're currently a place full of nuns, all sorts of religious stuff about. Are there any holy relics or might be of use? Take with us.
Possibly this one. She walks over to the altar and grabs a special cross that has a winged angel, kind of encompassed by a winged dragon. This might help.
Good. Thank you.
The cat is only best friends with you because you feed it STX. Actually, Maylee has not fed the kitty this session yet. Maylee's just being Maylee. But yes.
Right. So we're gonna go to town, find out what we can, and then go down and start murdering.
Yes, because if you can thwart the cultist first, that would be much better because she wouldn't be able to summon them to also attack you.
Word.
We need to take Melee then. Bait.
Maka, you're like my best friend now. I feel so loved.
I look over at Maka and go, "She's your problem." And
Well, now that we're all in agreement, we should probably get going again.
Wait.
We've wasted time.
I could take us to town. Right? I took us
Well,
here.
lead the way, annoying girl.
You know, Alindy, you don't have to disguise yourself by other people. You could just be yourself. And he just, like, walks out.
I don't understand what you mean by that. As he full body chuckles.
As Coffee's out there, a young man walks up to the church. Hello again. The stage just keeps getting better.
And
Who's this fine gentleman?
And Coffee's like, "Can I help you?"
What's...
Oh, now you know how it feels, Coffee.
What's
now
wrong?
you know how it feels to have half a fucking... All that bashing me for being an asshole, and now you fucking know.
And Coffee's just like, "What do you need?"
Mio, like, walks closer, and as he gets closer, the crescent on his forehead starts to, like, shine brighter. Oh, dear.
Are you telling me Jose Jalapeno is a catalyst too?
No, he's an honor-born.
Oh no, Honorborn, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said catalyst.
Because freaking Mio's a catalyst. Everybody's a catalyst. Oh dear, this just got way better of a day. Okay, so I'm gonna take us all to the town, and I just need us all to get, like, really, really close. Like, over here. Just be fine. What do you mean, Maylee? Just trust me, like, totally. Like, just get close. Like, closer. Like, hey, kitty, come on! Yeah, over here. Like, right here, so I can see you. And those pretty eyes. Oh my gosh.
Oh god. Or did you just kill her now?
Come on, the sooner we get to Riviera, the sooner you can kill the
Orgy,
cultists. The
if you would
sooner-
just stick your greatsword right through her, that would be very appreciated.
Wow, even with a full soul, he's still an ass.
Just to fucking melee.
She, like, drags over Alindy. Come on. Come on. And we're off. To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
And Coffee's like, "Stop singing." Could someone shut her up, please?
They all just, like, vanish. So on that lovely note, we are gonna call this one good to go for this episode. We'll open up with y'all appearing in the town of Riviere and going about trying to find out more about these cultists and hopefully thwarting them because shenanigans. But pretty good today. A lot's happened. A lot more is going to happen, and yeah, it's just gonna be a continuous dumpster fire. So look forward to that.
All the dumpster fires.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you later, everybody. Oh God, so many dumpster fires.
The story of my life.
I love that you have like a story planned and it's just like nobody plays along.
Nobody. I just work and slave over all these freaking different connections, and I'm like, they're connected to
Well,
this
it
thing.
just clicked that I could like. Okay, so you know how like Lindy's not talking, obviously.
Yeah,
that's his
obviously,
thing,
because that
right?
wasn't
I
like.
just figured out a way to like help him talk without him actually talking.
I
So
can't even get over it.
it works. It works that way.
What just happened? All the chaos. We're ending here, Rapid. We're going away.
I'm sorry,
It's too
Rapid.
much
Hey, but we'll be
insanity
back in
for
like
one
an
day.
hour and a half to do an.
No, we're not.
No,
We
we
don't
won't.
stream that one.
Yeah, we don't stream that one. Sorry, Rapid. You're shit out of luck.
You're giving them false hope.
I'm sorry. Well, Rapid, you know what you could do? You could watch it from the beginning.
Oh yeah, you could do that, Rapid. You could watch all the episodes of how we got into this crazy,
I don't
crazy
know
shit show.
who in the hell would watch countless hours of dumpster fires, but
It's
hey, man.
only this is so the good news is, because I can say this now, is you will all be level 4, so you can level up to level 4, and you're allowed to multi-class if that's something that you want to do. And bonus to the bonus, because of all of the shenanigans that have happened, y'all are allowed to re-roll stats to better fit the placement of whether or not you want to just like get better stats for your character, or you are trying to multi-class, and because you're doing something that you weren't thinking of before, you're going to want to put your points into something better. So hopefully if you do this all within a relative good amount of time, I can review it and make sure it's good to go before we go into the next session. But yeah, whenever you do level up to level 4, just let me know so I can get the scrolling image of everybody's characters, update it with their level 4 information. But yeah, good session. Pretty good fun. Lots of different like avenues. Not that much combat, which was sad, but also like considering Lindy wasn't talking and I was trying to freaking have Maylene freaking carry this party on her shoulders.
What are you talking about? Freaking Coffee broke that cultist sneeze. Like, what more
there's
coffee?
going to be a lot more cultist knees to break in the future here shortly. But yeah, it's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna be level 4, and it's gonna be awesome because the other
I
party
still have no
is
idea
also
how to
level 4.
multi-class.
That means like when you go
You
to
just-
class, you just add a different class instead of leveling up your current class.
At the very bottom of the screen, it says add another class.
Oh shit! Hey yo.
There you go.
And your combined levels should equal the level that your character is. So like 3 of whatever level you are plus 1 level of the next class is a level 4.
You just lost them.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh gosh, did you make your? Oh yeah, you did. We did it last night, right? Your D&D character for Elf Practice number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cause I'm pretty sure that's about to happen here shortly.
Yes, in about an hour.
Okay, sweet. You'll be extra classy. Nice, Rapid. But thanks everybody for coming by. Thank you all for attending, and hopefully we'll have a full party next episode because we'll have Ryfin back most likely, and we're not gonna get Cross back because he's on the other team. He's a traitor, and soon, hopefully in the future, especially after y'all start killing some gods, we're gonna introduce some team versus team action. So that's gonna be fun.
Oof.
Especially when you're like, hey, that's Cross, and Cross is like, crossbow to the face.
Oh God!
Oh gosh. I mean, no more than he normally does, but you know, this time they'll have backup. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. So again, thanks everybody, and we will see each other the next time. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you.